the YouTube app just crashed and it literally just kicked me off. I'm sorry, guys. I'm telling you, YouTube is not my friend. Do you remember a couple of weeks ago it kept crashing? I know, no one is here. I'm just talking to myself. I'm hoping that you guys are going to start to follow me in here because I was definitely not done communing with you guys. So I hope you're going to find your way back to me. In the meantime, let me set up the community participation over here. I'm sorry, guys. YouTube is... I'm so happy a few of you are starting to come back here. The YouTube app crashed. It's mean. I'm sorry. YouTube has not been my friend lately. I'm going to consciously hydrate while I wait for a few more of you to start to wander on the fuck in here. Why, YouTube? Hi, Lisa. And I lost all of the comments. Right? Yes. YouTube is evil. I'm glad that you guys are finding your way back here. I was talking and then the next thing I knew, the screen went blank and YouTube just kicked me off. I lost all the comments. I lost all your questions. I'm sorry, guys. I have to start over. This is so not fair. Yes, you guys are my friends. You guys are here. Thank you. Lisa, I wonder if it was me or what. No, YouTube is just not my friend lately. Sarah, could you put all messages on again? Absolutely, I will. Thank you, honey. Thank you for the reminder. I put that on. YouTube is evil. Sludgehammer, my autistic son is missing. Can you help find him? I'm not sure. I've never been asked that. It's a little bit of a slippery slope. I kind of feel like I'm in a restaurant right now where somebody is choking and it's like, can you help? And it's like, what if I kill the person? Am I going to get sued? I don't know. And I'm sorry. I also don't know if that's like a legit comment. Like, I'm sorry about that. Cause here's the thing, you could be a troll. I don't know, I'm sorry. It's okay, he's probably just in the woods or something. Like, it's a fine line to cross, you know? Lisa, I look forward to your Friday lives. Next week I'm gonna go live, I know I said this last week, but next week I'm gonna go live Tuesday or Wednesday, and I'm gonna be doing the, I'm gonna look into Amy Lynn Bradley then. And it's not, I'm so happy that you found us, Steve. Yes, thank you, Lisa. Call the police for help. It's not my favorite channeling that I've ever done, and that's okay. I don't have to like all the information that comes in. I think there must be some low level of resistance, and that's why I haven't shared it yet. But you guys have been so gracious and so patient in like waiting for me to share it with you, so I will, irrespective of how I feel about it. Chaba, will you post a thumbnail to let us know you are going live? Here's the thing, I don't know until the day of. And the day of, I'm gonna post it in like the community section. Right? It's like how many people are getting, just like you might not get a notification when I go live, you might not get a notification that I actually posted anything. It's a bit of a crapshoot. It really depends on my availability and my energy level. I have to be very honest with you guys. Like, it doesn't matter how I feel on Friday. Friday, I know it's already like, it's like drilled into me. I know I'm coming live on a Friday. It doesn't matter how I feel, how energetic I am. I get on here and I will be energetic. It really depends what's going on during the week though. Lisa, yes, thank you. I would love to know. You don't have to do it, Faye, if you don't feel called. No, I'm going to anyway. Maybe your guides are protecting you. I just don't think it's like the best channeling session that I ever had. But I think that there's some interesting insight in it, and it opened up a really incredible like blog post that I wrote. So I'm okay with sharing it. It's just, look, as a content creator, I'm allowed to play favorites. It's not my favorite. I don't mind sharing it though. Steve, yes, thank you. Please, please give a thumbs up. It would, and by the way, hype this please also. It really helps. Project 25. His name was Dwight York, but he went by Malachi Z York. It's 50-50. So he's being shown to me with shifty. I think, let's say there was something going on, but it was severely exacerbated. I'm not going to say he was like as clean as a choir boy. Like there was something going on that they were able to exacerbate and build on. Chava Bodhi, your energy had to match. We understand. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. Lisa, I usually get a notification from you, but I didn't see it until later because I was busy doing things. And my understanding, 50-50 shifty. My understanding is even if you have notifications turned on, it's not a guarantee that YouTube is actually even going to inform you that the content creator has gone live. YouTube is mean. Chava, have you seen, yes, I have seen I Pet Goat. And I have, by the way, a previous segment in an AMA in which I had looked into it. Hello, Movie Facts 50. Guys, go me. I caught up on comments. I mean, I've only literally been live for like 6 minutes, and not all of you that were in the other live stream found your way back to me, so duh. Thank you, Chava. That's right. Double tap to give a thumbs up. Guys, there's 18 of us in here, and there's only 5 thumbs up. Don't express microaggression. Not giving a thumbs up on a content creator is a microaggression. Please don't be a microaggressionist. I just made up that word. I kind of dig it though. Jamie found her way back there. About ready to go to work, so veggie straws or Halloween candy? Halloween candy. Don't deceive yourself into thinking those veggie straws are healthier. They're starchy straws, that's it. Lisa, I think you meant have a question. Or maybe you do, I'm not sure. I don't a question. Will people lose their food benefits? And if so, what will happen to people to get food? I'm not sure what you're talking about, honey. Steve, straws now, candy later. Cut out the straws, go straight to the candy. Girlfriend, it's Halloween. Go for it, baby. Lost Music 62. Where are you from, baby girl? Ooh, baby girl. I'm in Los Angeles, California. Lisa, sorry, I hadn't gotten the chance. You are forgiven. Thank you for the thumbs up, Movie Facts. Steve, sup, fun, dip with veggie straws. No, we're not trying to kill you. Here, in my house, we have an 80-20 rule. If you eat clean 80% of the time, you go have your fun 20% of the time. And you best believe that we enjoy that 80-20 rule. Boy, do we ever. So here, just enjoy yourself. It's one night. Lost in Music, your husband would be so lucky to have such a hot wife. I don't know, because I only have an ex-husband, and I'm sure he didn't think that he was lucky when he was married to me. That's why I'm an ex, and I'm not currently a wife. But maybe I'm reading too far into it. I also did the leaving. So maybe I wasn't the lucky one. Sarah, could you... that was a... By the way, you want to talk about passive-aggressive? Whoo! Faye was just like major throwing some passive-aggressive shade over there. Ooh, baby. That was like as passive-aggressive could possibly get in my house. Sarah, could you look into... Yes, I know what you're saying. The thing that they put into toothpaste, water, etc. The word is blocked here. I can't write it out. And what exactly it does to the body. Here's the question. I know what the word you're saying is. Can I say it? Or do you think I'm going to get in trouble for saying it? But I know the word that you want to say. You're talking about, I'm going to break it up. Floor. You know, like floor? The floor that we all walk on? So there's the floor. And then the second part of the word is like when you go on a roller coaster, you're going on a ride. So it's the floor. And then there's the ride. At the roller coaster, right? We're at a new amusement park. We're walking on the floor to get to the ride. Okay, that's the word that you're asking about, because I don't know if I can even say it. So when I have looked into it in the past, it was shown to me as it calcifies the pineal gland, but it also, very apropos, because we were talking about like wisdom teeth, right? And how it activates certain nerves that go up to the brain and activate like certain higher consciousness. What fluoride actually does is because it's calcifying the pineal gland, it's actually also shutting down higher processing. So it's making us, it's almost, if you will, putting us offline. It actually really does lower your IQ. This has been proven. So it lowers your IQ. The way that they're doing it is by calcifying the pineal gland and shutting down our higher processing and our higher consciousness. It makes you docile and it makes you dumb. I have not, so put, if you can, because here's the thing, guys, it's not just in your toothpaste, it's in your water supply. If you are taking a shower, your skin is your body's biggest organ. If you are showering and you are bathing, you're not, guess what? If you don't have to do anything. What I do in my house, I can only speak about me, is we don't drink tap water. We only drink bottled, purified, distilled water. And I have a shower filter on the bath, a bath filter and a shower filter. Because otherwise you're bathing in the water that is making you dumb, essentially. Dumb and docile. You know what? That's not matrix breaking energy, being dumb and docile. So that's just not going to float around here. So we have water filters on the shower and on the bath. I don't know if it gets everything. And we also only brush our teeth with fluoride-free toothpaste. You want to know what? I don't believe the bullshit that you need. Oh, damn, I said the word. Okay, whatever. But I don't believe that I have great teeth. I have great oral health, and I have not had that shit in my toothpaste for literal years. My teeth and gums are absolutely fine. So if you know the history and the origin of where that shit, garbage, docile, dumb poison making substance came from, like how did it even end up in our water supply? The United States government went to marketing, advertising companies, and they said, we want to add, and this is, you can look this up, this is all true. They went to marketing and advertising companies and they said, we want to add this substance to the water supply. So this advertising company started putting advertisements in ladies' magazines like Good Housekeeping. This substance is better for your kids' oral health, and you'll save money on the dentist. Write to your congressman today and tell them you want this added to the water supply. So because it was an advertisement, so not only did they get us to ask for it, but they never even took it out of the water. It was a marketing ploy. Talk about consent. Not only did people consent, they asked for it.
The spooky.
It was advertisement. It was. This is. You can look this up. This is all 100% legit. Look it up if you don't believe me. I will now catch up on comments. So my opinion is don't brush your teeth with it and don't bathe your body with it. There we go. Lisa, I love paydays. That's my favorite candy. I'm allergic to peanuts, but that's a good one. I'm that person. Hi, I'm allergic to peanuts. Lisa, oh no, I just read your comment. Steve, I missed the orange orb answer. Was the advice to follow? I said she could follow if she wants to. There's a colony of fairies in the woods behind her house, and it's fairies just coming to say hi. Steve, payday. We don't have that in Canada. How do you not have payday? That's not nice. Lost in music. Would you like to engage with me, baby girl? Well, that depends. I have a couple of questions. Are you single? Because if not, really, what's the point? Are you emotionally available? Because if you have a avoidant attachment style, I'm sorry, that's not going to work. Are you in your divine masculine energy? Because if not, I'm sorry, that's not going to work. Are you generous? Because I'm sorry, if you're not, it's not going to work. I feel like I need to round that out. I need like a fifth. Oh yeah, are you awake? Are you aware that we live in a matrix? Because I'm sorry, if not, it's not going to work. But if you passed all of those 5, you can take me out on a date, sure. It also helps if you're not American, because I think American men are pussies. We've been emasculated. It's my channel, I can say it. If you're a masculine alpha male in the United States, congratulations. You can come over here and prove it to me. Because from where I'm sitting in Los Angeles, this is a state of betas. Okay, so I like non-Americans, and I ideally like men that are 6'2", 6 feet or taller. 6'2" is maybe pushing it. 6 feet or taller, non-American. It helps if you have an accent. Okay, those are my qualifications. Project 25. Will the government still be shut down in December? Unknown at this time. Too many variables. Jamie, never had payday yet. I like Snickers and chips with the top and what's the top and the tater? I like now and later. You can't find them anywhere. I think they've been discontinued. Probably because they break your teeth. Lisa, sorry Faye, I was talking about SNAP benefits. Will people lose them? And if so, what will they do to feed people, or will the community contribute? I don't think it's going to get that far. Because that's really fucking scary. Or maybe if they do, it's only going to be for about 2 weeks. That can be really, really detrimental to people. So I don't know that it's going to get that far, honey. And anyway, don't live in fear, please. Chava Bodhi, I like the old Snickers bars. There's new ones? Sarah, I think you can say, oh, I can say it, but you can't type it. I mean, that's not fair to you guys. Irwin, I automatically buck at commands, and especially so when they contain an implication that non-action equals victimizing. Even when I know it's in jest, I can't and I won't fight my hard-won skill. Project 25, Faye, just curious, what is your big three? Capricorn, Sun, Leo, Rising, Leo, Moon. I mean, can you tell Leo with the hair? Lost in Music, make a full-fledged tattoo throughout your arms. It makes you more adorable. I mean, maybe when my son's older, not when he's so young, you know. I think tattoos can be incredibly beautiful. But I don't even know what I would get. Like, what would I get a tattoo of? There's nothing that I'm so attached to that I would want to have it imprinted on my body, you know? I don't know. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Project 25. Villain, they should have a pineal wisdom extraction. I think that's called frazzle drip. If you know, you know. Steve, Snickers, battered, and I don't, what's going to happen to my channel now that I said that? I don't know. Hopefully I'm small enough that it's not going to get flagged.
That makes sense.
Steve, Snickers, battered, and deep fried is bomb. I can't believe I just said that word. Like, that was ballsy of me, guys. Sarah, not sure if you looked into it. Who destroyed the Georgia Guidestones and why? I did, and I have a segment in it in a previous AMA, and I recommend watching it. Chava, what shower filter do you use? I went on Amazon, I looked for shower filter, and I think I just chose the one that was like the best, whatever Amazon recommended, I think is what I chose. This is what you have to know about it. You're going to have to replace it, though. It's not like one and done. Unless you have your own house and you can replace your water filter to include, I mean, your water, what's it called? Not the water filter. Unless you can replace it's something that's added to your water heater. Unless you put a filter on it, you're going to have to constantly, it depends how much shit and hard water you have is going to determine how frequently you actually have to change it. I think I change mine like every 3 months on or about. But I can also tell by the way the water smells, because there's chlorine in our water supply. So I can tell by the way the water smells when I'm showering and how my skin feels when the filter needs to be replaced, because there's a film on my skin when the filter needs to be replaced. Chava, is proven that fluoride doesn't work. The study was flawed. It's garbage. Sarah, for the last 7 years of his life, Mozart was a Mason. The Masonic order seemingly played an important role in his life and work. Is it true that the Freemasons unalived him at the age of 35? Hello, Marcus from Brazil. I don't see that. No, I think quite the opposite, or at least the ones that I'm seeing right now. There were a few that he was. I'm not seeing that. No, 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 no. They wanted him alive. I'm gonna say no to that. That's not what's being shown to me anyway. Steve, put that shit in your gums, dum dums. Same with, I don't know what AZT is. Chava Bodhi, I can't say the word, I know that for sure. The Jabadoodles are the same way, marketing scam, that's why you can't sue them. By the way, I'm not going to say it. I don't have to say every thought banging around in my head. One thing maturity has taught me is that, Steve, I knew she should follow it, haha, they told me. Chava Bodhi, fun fact, eat peanuts if you are pregnant and your kids won't be allergic. See, I couldn't do that because I was allergic already. Chava Bodhi, do you think this censorship will increase or decrease? It's going to get worse before it gets better. Jamie, haha, face spit fire. I mean, that was passive aggressive. We can call it what it was. Sarah, could you look into xylitol? It's the thing the alternative movement puts in toothpaste now. It's being shown to me that it can induce headaches and gum disease. But it's probably better than that other evil thing. It's not going to make you dumb and docile. It could just give you a headache and gum disease. That's all. Chava Bodhi, any man-made chemical is questionable to me. I like herbs and plants, etc. That's why we're pagans over here, clearly. Hello, Tanver. Jamie, whatever do you mean? Top the tater, chive and onion sour cream dip. I don't know what that is. Maybe we don't have it here in America. Or maybe not in the grocery store I go to. Sarah Lee, is it true the Vatican has the secret time machine? They had it. So first of all, I don't know what the name you're typing is. It was shown to me as it's called looking glass technology. They had it, but when the Vatican was cleaned out, it was taken away. It's sitting in an airplane hangar somewhere in one of the Arabic countries. Samaya, you know that they put a whole glob of fluoride on your teeth at the dentist. That's why when I go to the dentist and he says, I'm going to put the polisher on your mouth right now, I ask if it has fluoride and he says yes, and I say, don't polish my teeth then. You can opt out, by the way. And by the way, Pip's dentist, I got the okay from the dentist. The dentist said, from the dentist's mouth, he said if your kid is not going to use toothpaste with fluoride, he doesn't have to use toothpaste at all. I was like, why? Didn't get an answer. He's like, your kid doesn't, and Pip doesn't like the taste of toothpaste, so he doesn't use toothpaste. Because I'm not a dentist. I can't explain why he said that, but he's like, if he's not using fluoride toothpaste, he doesn't have to use it at all. Okay, whatever. And hello, empathic veteran. Hello from Vancouver, Washington. You're my neighbor from a few states up. Irwin, I have said for you. By the way, if you guys want, I'll show you the toothpaste that I use. By the way, it's fluoride free and it's fuckingthebomb.com. I'll go get it. I'm an open book. Sometimes a passive aggressive open book, but an open book nonetheless. Irwin, I have said for years that the only tattoo I will seriously consider would read organ donor. Still don't know the optimal placement though. Maybe on your forehead. I'm kidding. An autoimmune disease probably excludes my organs. Yes, it does. I know if you have an autoimmune disease, you can't get blood because I have one and I can't get blood. Project 25. And by the way, if this was during World War II, I probably would have been killed by Hitler. Ooh, I said the K word. Bad Faye. That's like a rookie content creator mistake. Project 25. Does birth certificates matter when you date someone? I've been feeling like I need to know what's in someone's charts before I deal with them. Not birth certificate, birth charts. So I would say this. I can only give you my personal advice. If I was getting involved with someone, I absolutely would want to do a synestry chart.
14,000, not 20,000.
Because I would want to know what are the potential issues that could arise between us. But I absolutely would not want to start seeing somebody if I didn't know their big three, if I didn't know where Mercury was in their chart, if I didn't know where Chiron was. Absolutely, I think, I can again only speak for myself. Yes, it would be important to me.
Blood.
Project 25, on a serious note. Chava, does your shower filter water come out looking like it has charcoal in it? No. The charcoal's in the filter, but it actually filters out the impurities. But no, the water doesn't. Jamie, well, on my way to work. We wish you the best tonight, my darling. You work very hard. Lisa, I never heard of that brand of chip. I know, I never did either. Villain, not inside out sweater. I hope, Jamie. Chava, do you think the U.S. will turn... No, I don't think they're going to turn communism. Empathic veteran, I've been sick for 1.5 years, but no diagnosis. Should I just accept I'm a medical mystery? No, book a session with me. Let's look at what is going on with the meridian points in your body. Let's look at what's going on with your vibration. You are not a medical mystery. There is always some sort of an underlying energetic or emotional vibration or current or suppression or misalignment that is manifesting itself in you having some sort of a 3D sickness, illness. Book a session with me. Sarah Lee, was director Stanley Kubrick born in the club? There are reveals in his movies. Did he want the public to wake up, and did he crossover of natural causes, or was he unalive? Now, I looked into him also in the past. He was not born in the club. What he had shared with me was he was seduced by, they basically seduced him. The club seduced him. They played on his ego. And that's why he joined it later on. But he was putting, you know, again, to satisfy the laws of karmic retribution, but also for himself. He was putting the reveals in, but he was not born in it. He joined it later. Lisa, I am not against tattoos, but there hasn't been anything that I like enough to put on my body permanently. That's kind of how I feel also. I kind of like the idea of like a phoenix rising. Like, I think that's kind of beautiful. I might want to get that. For a long time I wanted to get the Om symbol, but I saw it on somebody and I actually didn't like it, so now I don't want to get it any longer. But like, maybe I would want to get like a fairy. I don't know, a fairy, maybe like a phoenix rising, but again, not when Pip is so young. Chava, empathic veteran, what symbols do you have if you took the jab? Symptoms. Did you take the jab? Ask for D-dimer. I don't know what that is. Lisa, have a great night, Jaded. Hello, Ms. Art Tribe. Sarah, I'm sure you looked into this in the past, but can't remember who was behind the unaliving of Tupac Shakur. I don't know exactly who it was, but it was shown to me that his girlfriend was in on it. 2025 Ms. Art Tribe, Tupac was doing wrong things, so he got shot. Steve, Stanley Kubrick was most well known for mooning everyone. Yeah, that's one way of saying it. Project 25, Faye, what is your taste in music? I'm a retired raver, so I used to like a lot of house music. I can't listen to bangers anymore. No, I don't think so, Sarah. I don't think he was unalive. So I like a lot of more like deep house, chill music, things like that. I can listen to pop music in small doses. Really, I can't listen to Sabrina Carpenter. I can listen maybe to a little bit of Taylor Swift. Who else do I listen to? I like one of Olivia Rodrigo's songs, Jealousy. But mostly it's not big names. I like what's the name of that band? Something Moses? I forgot. Moses is in the name. Who else? Not big names. I like the more mellow DJ tracks, not the bangers. I can't do bangers anymore. You really need to be in an altered, in my opinion. You don't need to. You can most appreciate the bangers if you're in some sort of an altered state, and I don't do altered states anymore. So I don't do those things. And I don't appreciate the music like I used to. I don't know. It's really not a lot of big people anymore. It's somewhere in my playlist. I don't fucking know. I don't have a tattoo, Ms. Art Tribe. I don't have one. I'm sorry. I skipped. There we go. Chava Bodhi, I would book a reading with Faye before I went to Western medicine, and I'm an RN. Thank you for your vote of confidence. 2025 Ms. R Tribe, I don't know why people always live in the past. They get stuck there, and it's easier and it's less complicated. Lisa, you said in your Tupac video he was Mozart incarcerated. Not incarcerated, shit. Incarnated. He was the reincarnation of Mozart. Yes, correct. Irwin, I just got an idea for another tattoo I could get. A kintsugi piece of ceramic repaired with gold, more beautiful for having been broken. I love that. Sarah, did beauty blogger Carly Bybel join the club? In negotiations. Steve, bangers are also good if you enjoy dancing, but I know what you mean. If you're not high, some of the music doesn't hit the same. And I can't listen to that when I'm meditating. It takes me out of it. Irwin, Lisa Sims, autocorrect played you. Dirty, incarcerated, yep. Lisa, I meant to say incarnated, yes. 2025 Mizar Tribe, hear his soul song by Carpet Man, feels so cool. I don't know who that is, but that sounds very, very interesting and compelling. Go me, guys. I caught up on comments. Woot woot. I mean, we lost like all the other comments from the other live stream when I got kicked off because YouTube is evil, but okay. Whatever. Let me drink some water and then I'm going to catch up on your comments, Yara. Okay. Sarah, Satoshi Nakamoto, the guy who no one knows and was allegedly invented Bitcoin, is he a real person? That is a good question. Yes, there is a real person. That I think the name that he goes under is, because I can pick up on a resonance connected to the name. It might be like a creative, maybe it's like he took like his mother's maiden and his, like it's an amalgam, I feel like it's an amalgamation of names, but there's enough of an energetic resonance that I can pick up on this person. So it is connected to him. There is a real person, yes. Lisa, I am burning up in my room because the space heater gets so hot. Good to know that it works though. Jaded, oh my stars, Faye. What did I say, honey? I don't know. Project 25, Faye, would you ever try the Lady Pond or Boys Club only? What is that? I can't answer the question if I don't know what. Is that like the Lady Pond or Boys Club only? What the fuck is that? If it's a Boys Club only, can I even join? Irwin, Faye, I had a tarot replacing idea for you. Grab a random object, for example, a book, and point out a spot to interpret. Probably works the same. I love that, Irwin. 2025, how do you look so refreshingly natural? I don't know, but thank you for your compliment. Sarah, does Jessica Chastain's husband, Gianluca Passi di... That's a mouthful. Preposulo know about the work she's doing for the club. Yes, and he's in some. He doesn't do exactly what she does. He does something similar though. Steve, it's called stickomancy. Oh, I love that. Project 25. No, I meant, would you ever try being with a girl, or do you strictly date men? Oh. Yeah, I feel like I'm heterosexual. Like here's the thing, I can definitely appreciate beauty in women. I definitely appreciate beauty in women, but I am heterosexual. I would say I'm probably 99% heterosexual. What's your age? I'm 45 years young. It's almost my birthday, guys, which is kind of exciting because that means all the special edition books come out, and you know I'm going to be adding to my book collection. So, I mean, that's all. Pip, I know, is excited about the cupcake that we get to celebrate around our birthdays. I'm excited about the books, because that's right around, like, the holidays. Yay. Hello, Christy. I'm so glad that you caught us. Happy Halloween, darling. Yes, thank you, Simone. Thank you for the reminder, guys. Please give a thumbs up. Jamie, you were right on. So the orange Orbo Furies you said with a significance of 50, that's the last digits of the house number on the property, exactly where I've seen them. Thank you. I love getting the 3D verification for things that come in for me. Sarah, do Beyonce and Jay-Z drink the juice? Okay, so I've said 1,000 times, Beyonce doesn't know that Beyonce even is any longer. I don't think Beyonce, she's at this point, she's probably, real Beyonce is probably being fed through like a straw. Conceivably, could it be the juice? Yeah, sure. It's probably just like pureed baby food at this point. Beyonce doesn't know that Beyonce is. Jay-Z, on occasion, not addicted, tapers himself intentionally because he doesn't want to get addicted to it. He knows what could happen if somebody gets addicted. So he also, this is so interesting, he drinks a synthetic version. Did not know there was a synthetic version until right this second. So he drinks some sort of, because the synthetic version, it's, look at it almost like the difference between, what's that drug? I don't know if I could say it. I have to break it up. So you know I have a lot of crystals, right? Okay. So, and I had when I really did, by the way, this is funny. Like the connections I'm making to try to spread this out. So when I was younger, I had a cat whose name was, we nicknamed her Meth. Actually, it was Meth, but Meth, okay? Her name was Mephistopheles, but we nicknamed her Meth. But for the sake of this example, her nickname was Meth. So you know I have a lot of crystals, guys? So put crystal together with my cat's nickname. Because I don't think I could say the word. Now imagine it's the difference between the substance, and what they give you in a methadone clinic. If you get addicted to the crystal. So there's a synthetic version that's kind of like the equivalent of like what they give you in the clinic. Did not know that until right this fucking second. This is why energy reading will never become boring. Lisa, why is EK trying to get with Vance, or is that to throw the public off for another distraction? So what was shown to me about she's performing for him. I don't think she actually wants to get with him. It's a distraction or a diversion of some kind. Thank you, Project 25. 2025. Vance is secretly Tupac Kirk. I don't know about that. Steve, what day is it again? It's Friday. Are you asking about right now? It's Friday. Chava Bodhi, what is your birthday and do you have an Amazon wish list? I don't. Do you think I should make one? If you guys want to, I mean, this is what you guys did last year. You guys are so gracious. Last year you guys did, a few of you actually sent me on my birthday I think you sent me PayPal, right? Because then YouTube doesn't take 30% of it. And I was able to get all of the very generous birthday gifts you guys sent me, and I bought books with it. The beautiful special edition with the sprayed edges. I mean, you guys know exactly where my money is going this year. Sarah, is it true that computer viruses are mostly manufactured by companies like Norton and Symptomatic, so people buy their virus protection software?
I gotta find it. Yes.
I would say there's a good chance.
Yes.
I would say it's probably about 80 to 88% yes, but I can't get an entirely clear read on it. But it's intuitively, I'm gonna say that lines up. Like intuitively, I feel like that resonates. Lisa, yep, 2 more months until your birthday, and I ain't mad about it. I'm good. I'm good about it. Like I'm still slightly surprised that I'm gonna be closer to 50 than 40. But okay, like I can't stop time and I wouldn't want to, so I might as well just accept it and grow old gracefully, right? Steve, wow, there is literally fake everything. Steve, this is actually relieving. Thank you for, did I not set up the chat that you can only comment if you're a subscriber? How doofus, no, you have to be a subscriber. Wow, the trolls are really invested then if they're subscribing, God bless. Sarah, were actors John Malevich, Alicia Vikander, and Charlotte Rampling born in the club? I think Alicia Vikander was. John Malevich. There's some sort of he has some sort of an energetic fracture. Let me see if I can see around that. He's too fucking fractured. I can't see around it. So I don't know about him. And Charlotte Rampling. I would say, I don't know that she was born in it. I think she was probably raised in it though. Yeah. Yes. You guys put together what I was saying there. Good job. Jamie, at work, love you. Bye, honey. I'm so glad you were able to hang out with us as long as you did. Chava Bodhi, yes, make an Amazon wish list. Here's the thing, I don't know that Amazon always carries the special edition books. And I really, really want, because here's the thing, Barnes & Noble's I know does. And I have a Barnes & Noble's near me. If Amazon has the special editions, I'll make a wish list over there. That's a good idea. Thank you. And thank you guys also for wanting to support my book addiction. I appreciate it. Simone, is Matthew McConaughey's wife a male? Was she born a biological male? No. Sarah, are Madonna's oldest children, Lourdes and Rocco, already full, immersed in the club? Lourdes, yes. Rocco hates his mom. That is clear as day. He feels very ashamed of her. He's very aware of, I think it has to do with the sex book that she wrote. He thinks these are not my words, first of all. I don't slut shame. You do you, boo, you know? These are his words. He thinks his mother was a whore. So he is in a perpetual state of, I know this is not what you asked, but this is what is coming in, so I'm going to share it with you. He is in a perpetual state of feeling dirty. He feels, poor kid, he feels sullied because he feels like he was born to a whore. And he loves his father, but he also hates his father, that his father married, these are again his words, that his father married that piece of shit whore and had a kid with her. He is not mincing words. Rocco has strong opinions on his mother and his father. He fucking hates his mother. He loves and hates his father. Is he in the club? He's just it's a fucking stream of consciousness over here. How he feels about his mother, how he feels about this, how he feels about Lourdes, how he feels about the other two kids that were adopted afterwards. Like he really has strong opinions. Can I see around him? There's too much mental chatter. There's too much mental noise. I can't see around him because it's just It's like imagine somebody turned the radio up all like to the loudest volume. You would be like, can you turn that down? I can't hear myself think. It's the same thing here. His stream of consciousness is so loud I can't even see around him. Steve, you still didn't say when your birthday. I'm sorry, it's January 4th. I thought you guys knew that. I'm sorry. It's not that I'm not trying to conceal. I don't fucking care if you guys know my birthday. It's January 4th. I'm a Capricorn sun. Chava Bodhi, or a wish list from your favorite store. I mean, I'm gonna have to check it out. I mean, I feel like Amazon is probably the easiest though, right? Samaya, Faye, if someone gets pregnant by someone they don't want to get pregnant by, does that still mean it was written in their soul script, or is that a matter of natural cause and effect based on their free will? It could be either or. It could definitely be connected to free will, but it could also be a soul but here's the thing, that relationship's not going to last. So maybe their soul contract was to bring that soul into the world. Or, as I've shared with you guys, sometimes any soul that, here's the thing, a soul that knows that they're going to be aborted, that might be the last thing that that soul wants to experience before they graduate from the earth plane. So it could also be the free will of that parent is going to be to abort, and they are still actually helping that soul achieve the last thing on their cosmic to-do list before they graduate the earthly plane. 2025, if you would have a wish granted true, what would it be? 100,000 YouTube subscribers. That's what I want. Simone, yes please share Amazon. I have to make the Amazon wish list, but then I will, okay? I'll share it when we get closer to my birthday. Lisa, have a great night. Jamie, see you next week. Lisa, I won't be having another birthday for a while since it was just a few months ago, but I celebrate my half birthday in January. I love that. And by the way, I celebrate the whole month because my birthday is so close to the beginning. It's like, what, I get one day? Bullshit. I celebrate the entire month of January. So if you catch me and you wish me happy birthday on January 20th, I'll be like, yeah, baby, I'm still celebrating. Simone, okay then, if not an Amazon list, post a wish list in your community page and then we'll know. I'll put something together. I really have to see if they have the special edition books though. 2025, what do you do? I wear a lot of hats. I'm an energy reader and an energy healer. I work in freelance. I am also a marketer. I'm a yoga teacher. I'm a mom. I do laundry. I do housework. I have a lot of hats. Sarah, is it true that computer viruses are mostly manufactured by companies? You asked that question and I said I think... my intuitive hit is yes. Nikki, are Madonna's adopted twin girls really boys? Also, P. Diddy's twin girls look like they could be boys. She has a son and an adopted son and daughter, right? I don't think both of them are girls. 2025, were you pregnant before you were married? No. But not that I think there's anything wrong with it. Sarah, do they put Kristen Stewart under MK Ultra? I don't think they needed to, because she was so pliable and so, according to her own words, so damaged, they didn't need to. Steve, I knew she would say subs. I mean, it's the truth of the matter, quite frankly. Project 25, Faye, are you from the East Coast? I am. Can you hear it with my accent? Oh, thank you. I don't think Jamie's still on. Thank you for the message, Jamie. Simone, she deserves way more subs than she has now. They're coming. They're on their way. Thank you. Yes, please make that wish come true. Steve, wears many hats, yet never wears a hat on a hat. You guys want to see something I just picked up from Facebook Marketplace yesterday? I'm so fucking stoked. Holy fucking bananas. I have to show it to you guys. I love Facebook Marketplace. I'm a child.
Do you know how to spell exasperation?
That's a long word. I could try to parse it out. I don't know that I can exactly.
Okay, sound it out.
Exasperated. E-X-A-S-P-E.
I found it.
Okay. I got this on Facebook Marketplace. Okay, here's the thing. It's not for me to wear. Okay, it's actually not very comfortable, to be honest. But if I wanted to, I could, maybe for like a second, because it's really not comfortable. I bought it for my shelfie, because I have all my beautiful fantasy books. Like, I'm sorry, what is a fantasy book shelfie without a crown? Obviously lacking. So I saw this listed on Facebook Marketplace. I'm ashamed to tell you guys how much time I spent on Facebook Marketplace. I literally bought this as a shelfie decor item. I'm a child, I know. I'm a almost 46-year-old child who needed to have a crown for her shelfie where her fantasy books are. And it can also be worn for a second. Look how pretty. Guys, I say I need to get myself some beautiful crowns instead of headbands when I feel like I'm not having a good hair day. Or maybe like fascinator hats. Okay, that's a really good idea. I'm gonna get myself some fascinator hats. When I need a little bit of like flair and a little bit of drama, or if like I'm not having a good hair day, so instead of wearing a not too comfortable crown, I could wear like a fascinator hat. But guys, I mean, come on, I had to. I didn't even like haggle. Like the guy was asking $15. What was I gonna do? Be like, would you take 10? Like, come on, don't be that basic. Like, this is worth easily way more than $15. And it makes me happy. And my shelf has never looked more glamorous than it currently looks now. I know, I'm a child. I've made peace with it. Chava, you don't have to wait till your birthday. People like to show gratitude for your videos too. You can add normal stuff. You order line shower filters. I know. I feel. I got issues. I need to talk to ChatGPT about it. I need to talk to my free therapist about like what issues I have with this, right? I think it's going to diminish what I think it's going to diminish what I recommend if you guys know that I'm earning commission on it. These are my own issues. I don't think anybody gives 2 fucks if I earn commission. It makes a lot of sense to other people. It doesn't make sense to me. But I have a link in all of my videos if you guys want to buy me a matcha. There is a link that goes like directly to, I think, my PayPal handle. I can count on one hand the amount of times I've gotten tips. It's okay. I'm not creating the content because I hope that I'm going to get a tip out of it. Like, if you want to, okay, cool, the links are there, but like, don't get your panties all twisted if you don't give me a tip. Like, that's not the purpose of the content creation. But I appreciate that you're saying that, Chava. I mean, if you guys, here, there's a link in every video. If you want to buy me a matcha, you can send me $5. I can't buy a book with it. I can buy a matcha though. That will make me happy. Sarah, why is daylight savings time maintained? Some countries have abolished it. What's the real reason to maintain it? It's to further throw us out of alignment with nature. Simone, share her videos, hit the like, comment, tell people you know how great she is. Thank you. And by the way, it really does help, guys. If you could please hype my videos. If you could, every thumbs up, every like, every share, every comment. And the big thing that YouTube actually rewards right now is if you finish one of my videos and you watch another one. And watch, please, longer than 30 seconds. Because apparently there's a big drop-off after the 30-second mark. And if people watch longer than 30 seconds, it tells the algorithm that my content is enjoyable. And if you jump from one video to another one, like if you know how every video has cards at the end of it, if you whatever the recommended video is, if you hit that and you go from one video to another one, that also tells the algorithm that you really like my content. So all of those things help. They really do. Chava, I love Facebook Marketplace too. Great deals. I mean, I got this from Facebook. I got my desk. I got this from Facebook Marketplace. What else did I get? I got a ton of my artwork from Facebook Marketplace. I got my bookcase from Facebook Marketplace. I got a side table. I get so much shit from them. I mean, really, the amount of time I spend on there is so embarrassing. So it is, right? I know, guys. I couldn't. I'm sorry. No one is going to appreciate it the way that I will. You know what? I want to be able to wear it. It's just honestly not very comfortable. And it's got like these little things. I don't know if you guys, can you see that? It has like little round thingies all around it. I think it's so you can bobby pin it to your head. Like, it's just not, here, I can wear it for maybe like a little bit. Project 25, you give East Coast vibes, so it makes sense that you're a New Yorker, unfortunately. Chava, but nothing against New Yorkers. Chava Bodhi, I just don't like being one. I would wear it holidays and birthday. I'll wear it in my birthday live stream for like 10 seconds. Sarah, I'll have to get myself a proper crown for my birthday. Sarah, was Jennifer Lopez longtime manager Benny Medina born in the club? Joined, I think. Lisa, I also got a bookshelf, and nothing wrong with buying decorations for it. That crown it is a nice decoration. Thank you. Nikki, Madonna's twin girls are named Stella and Esther. Are they boys? They look it. Wait, does she have new adopted? Does she have new adopted kids? Because I thought she just had a son and a daughter. Simone, do you a wand? Oh, do I have a wand on your fantasy shelf? I have Albus Dumbledore's wand from Harry Potter on myself. I don't have a wand. I'll tell you what I have. I have a wolf figurine, because you know wolf shifters. I have a little angel. I have obviously crystals. I have dragon bookends. I have crystal bookends. What else do I have? I have crystals. Duh. And I have a big fairy figurine in the middle. My fairy. You guys want to see the fairy? It's actually duh. Of course I have to have a fairy. Let me show you the fairy. Okay, so this little miss has been spray painted because, I mean, if you're gonna have a fairy, she should be fancy, don't you think?
Didn't she used to be golden?
No, she was this here.
She used to be gold.
Oh, you can't even see. No, if she was gold, I would have kept her gold. You can't even here. On the top of her head, you could see the color she used to. I don't know if you guys could see that well. She used to be like this light green color, and I was like, Mom, no, that's not gonna work.
The light green kind of looked like gold.
Yeah, so what I did is I first spray painted her white, and then.
Mom.
What, baby? You hungry? Give me a minute. Yeah. So I first spray painted her white, and then I took some silver. I have a thing for spray paint. I for sure was like a menace to society in a past life. I was for sure like spray painting like subway cars or something like that, because I have a thing for spray paint. So first she was white, and then I did a dusting of silver, and that's why you could see. So I did the dusting like mostly on her, but a little bit like around the edge as well. So because I wanted her to have some dimension. Isn't she just the sweetest little thing ever? Yes, baby. Yes.
Oh, Mom, some really special people,
right?
Mom,
yes,
some
baby.
very special people were the first. Like, take the Alta Rebbe, the first Chabad Rebbe.
Yes. That didn't exactly work as
that incarnation was the first of his soul.
That was?
Oh, you're wearing the crown. Oh, wait.
There we go. Okay. Hold on. I gotta feed my kid, guys. What do you want, baby?
Over up here is Akatar.
Yes.
We have little dragons.
Yep, I got my dragon bookmarks over there.
We put a...
And we put... You guys remember I used to have the fairy up here? So
Tinkerbell.
So Tinkerbell got moved near my bookshelf with fairies.
Akatar without Faye.
And then I moved my moon to match with the sun and the stars. Okay, I gotta feed my kid, guys. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Maybe over here. I put it up here.
Where did you find it?
It was under the sofa.
How did it get there?
My kid.
I didn't do anything.
Do you want to eat? Yeah. What do you want? Do you want the leftover salmon?
Are there leftover French fries?
Yes.
I'll have
All right, hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Let me feed my kid.
Would eating a popsicle instead be possible?
No, you can eat real food and then you can.
Like what, French fries?
Oh, good, you're finishing these. How about, do you know what? You could have some salmon and some French fries, and then you can have yourself a popsicle, okay?
So, how much salmon do I need to eat?
Enough until you're satiated.
Well, then I could just eat satiated after one bite.
Yeah, but throw away that apple, please.
Can you throw it away?
No, I cannot.
You're standing.
Not anymore, I'm not. Okay.
Putting it right here.
Chava Bodhi, my birthday, not new. I knew what you meant, honey. Steve, no, John Cena Peacemaker helmet. Chava Bodhi, that's it? It looks super expensive. That's why I didn't even haggle with the guy. It was like $15 is a bargain for this crown. Samaya, ChatGPT, I love chat. It's my free therapy. Sarah, does Janelle Monáe drink the juice? I don't think so. Because the face I made is how she feels about it. That's why I said I don't think so. Simone, is Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino, a club member? Ooh, he's a good one. I am getting mixed messages on him. I'm getting both that he's an outlier and both that he's in the club. Let me sit with his energy a little bit longer and see if I can get clarification. Because I don't think I've ever had two diametrically opposed things coming in on a person. Steve, your skills deserve mad tips. Thank you, honey. Sarah, were singers Helene Fisher and Xavier Naidoo born in the club or did they joined? Samaya, I've been telling my coworker about you because we were talking about how disconnected we are from the religions that we were raised in. Thank you, honey. Chava Bodhi, law of reciprocity. Are you hyper independent? I don't have PayPal anymore because of their misinformation clause to take $2,500. What? I don't know what hyper independent means. Lisa Sims, I usually try to watch more than one of your videos at a time. Thank you, and that really helps the algorithm. And haven't watched all of your videos yet. For me, it's just having the time to do it. Sarah, what secrets were in the Library of Alexandria, the legendary library that was burned down in ancient Alexandria? There's a void. There's literally a void. Like, I'm gonna say whatever was there, they so did not want people to access to that they burned it down. But the burning it down also created some sort of an energetic void. There's literally, like, I'm looking into it, it's literally a void. I cannot see a thing. Chava Bodhi, add a truth teller. Well, let me read what you wrote in before I try to interpret it. Add a truth teller. They won't promote your videos. I get the truth tellers when I search for psychic readings on a subject. Well, yeah, I feel like they promote a lot of tarot readers, but they don't promote. And I should probably just put like tarot reader. I don't fucking do a thing with tarot, but if I probably put it in my bio, or if I just like put something with tarot, it would probably do well. Irwin, crowns and tiaras are normally attached to a smooth rod wrapped in ribbon, the same color as the hair, and attached to hairpins. I think, by the way, that's what these things are for. It's to attach it, but it's very heavy. It's not comfortable. Simone, gorgeous fair. I know. I mean, she's just everything. I have a very happy shelfie. Lisa, yes, buy yourself a crown to wear during your birthday live, or definitely a fascinator. Steve, is the fairy taking a call? She's sleeping. She's got her hands under her head. She's sleeping on like a little lily pod or something. Lisa, I really like that fairy thing you have. Yeah, she's napping. I couldn't leave her in the store. I was like, she's a fairy. Like, duh. Me and fairies? We together like PB&J. I couldn't leave her. Steve, I feel like Tinkerbell is the oh my god, I can't unsee that now. It's the Disney perversion of a fairy. Yep, I agree too. Nikki, Madonna has 6 kids. 2 are biologically hers, Lourdes and Rocco. The twin girls, Stella and Astaire. A girl named, that's it, thank you. I was thinking of Mercy and David. Okay, so she adopted 2 more. Stella and Astaire. So Stella is a girl. Astaire, there's some sort of there's a wobble. There's an energetic wobble. So what does that wobble mean? Because it's not being shown to me biological male. I'm being shown something's off in the DNA. Maybe hermaphrodite, I would say. Because I'm not getting full biological male, but I'm getting something is the only thing I would, again, as an energy reader, sometimes things are very nebulous, and we are essentially coming to conclusions based on intuition. Intuitively, I would say, based on what is being shown to me, hermaphrodite. Because I'm not getting full male, but I'm getting something is a little wonky. That's what I'm going to conclude that it actually is. Steve, like real fairies are like F that B. Yep. Irwin, at Sarah, read the book series Chronicles of St. Mary's, hilarious stories of investigating historical events in contemporary times. Sarah, were Keanu Reeves, Kristen Slater, and Josh Brolin born into club families? So Josh Brolin, yes. Keanu Reeves, I think, is an outlier. What, baby?
Popsicle, please.
No, take it yourself.
Okay.
And Kristen Slater. Either raised from a very young age or born into a club family.
We just got more popsicles. They're actually healthy, which is surprising.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Then I'm gonna
We
take a look.
checked the ingredients together.
It's fucking good. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's really, really good.
Shit, man, this is really. I might have to have one after I go off.
Really
good. Christian honey. I'm gonna say maybe raised, because I keep seeing 2 years old, which makes me think his family joined when he was 2 years old. So I'm gonna say grew up in, but not born in. But certainly his family joined when he was very young. So it's like basically all he knows, just like Josh Brolin. Simone, have you ever been to Powell's City of Books? It's the largest bookstore in the U.S. Oh, okay. Someone just commented on one of my videos. This is false. Okay. Sure, it happens, but also don't believe the propaganda. I don't know what video it is. I just got a notification pop up. Have you ever been to that'll throw you fucking concentration off like nothing. Have you ever been to Powell's City of Books? It's the largest bookstore in the U.S. The whole block, holy shit, is a bookstore. I think you would enjoy it. It's in Portland. I have not. I've never been to Portland yet, so I can't say I've been there either. Steve, but I do want to go there now. I used to love Christian Slater's hair the most. Yeah. Steve, Donald Glover gives me stupid dark vibes. I would love to know more too. He worked with some other notorious harmful people. I'll go back to his energy. Sarah, is Bella Hadid's cowboy boyfriend Adam Bañuelos a club member? He's an arrogant prick. I know that's not what you asked though. He might be arrogant because he's from a club family.
I don't think somebody's a communist for asking for
Wow.
a candy on Halloween. They might be.
He has a predilection for recording his. Again, this is why energy reading will never get old. He really enjoys recording his sexual escapades, and he likes watching it with his friends. Fuck, man. Bella, do you know what you're dating? Definitely has some strong narcissistic tendencies. This is what I'm getting on him. I'm not trying to like not answer your question. This is what's being shown to me. I'm not seeing anything about the club. It's not to say he's not part of it. I'm just saying this is what's most forefront in his energy at this time. So this is what I share with you. Thank you, Chababodi. Yes, double tap to give a thumbs up. Thank you. Project 25, Faye, do you think people who practice corporal punishment suffer from mental illness, or do you think they have repeated patterns that were learned from the past? I never understood how someone who is stronger could inflict pain onto someone who is not as strong or of the same size as them. They don't value what we value. They value power and control. So I would say it's either a PTSD trauma response that's inside of them, or it is connected to maybe a personality disorder. Simone, is being a hermaphrodite a choice made prior to incarnation? Definitely. Chava Bodhi, hyper independence and unhealthy level of self-reliance, that's not me. Where an individual avoids relying on others for support or assistance. No, that's not me. I have learned to be hyper reliant being a single mother, but it's not me. If someone were to say, Faye, do you need help with something? I would be like, yes, absolutely. I don't get offered help, but if someone offered, I would absolutely, yes. But here's the thing, I'm not afraid to ask for help either. I remember a few years ago, I was so fucking sick. I called up a friend of mine and I said, I am so unbelievably sick. Do you mind taking Pip? This is when he was in preschool. I was like, do you mind taking Pip to preschool? I'm so fucking, I can't. And yeah, she took him to preschool. And it was great. And I went back to sleep and it was exactly what I needed. I'm not hyper independent. I do accept help and I also ask for help. Absolutely. Steve, shouldn't Pip be out throwing eggs at cars, running from older... Not my kid, no, certainly not. Chava Bodhi, put tarot in your bio. We are on the same wavelength. I know, maybe that would help. Lisa, wow, someone is not awake, LOL. There's a lot of people that are not awake. Yes, she should. She should basically, even though she doesn't even do tarot. I'm gonna have a tarot deck. I don't know the first thing to do with it though. Sierra, were actors Idris Elba and wife Sabrina Dowry put together by the club? They were allowed to choose each other. Chava Bodhi, a lot of tarot readers tell you they don't need cards to get to 100,000. You need to do it. Did you order to read? I don't understand your question, honey. I'm sorry. Hi, Michelle Owens, darling. Was Patrick Swayze part of the club? I think he was an outlier. I don't think so. Pink Pretty, happy Halloween, friends. Happy Halloween, darling. Steve, LOL, asking for help one afternoon 5 years ago. Faye is a great example. Here, you know what? Here's the thing. I taper my expectations of people. People live very busy lives. So am I going to think somebody who is living a busy life has time to think about me? No, they have their hands full of their own shit. I don't begrudge people for not offering to help me. They have their hands full. They have their own bills to pay. They have their own families to raise. I don't begrudge anybody. I accept help when offered, which doesn't come frequently. But I would certainly accept it, and I have a good support system here, but I don't expect my support system to help me raise my child. And I don't expect them to help me pay my bills. Like, it's an unreasonable expectation to put upon people. Sarah, what were the oakville blobs? Gelatinous blobs reportedly rain down. Oh, I love that. Pink Pretty said Beyonce sent me. Dee is so gracious. She is one of the kindest, nicest content creators on all of YouTube. I'm so grateful that she sent you. Thank you so. I'm really happy that you are here. Thank you for joining us, Pink Pretty. So the Oakville blobs, gelatinous blobs, reportedly rained down on Oakville in 1994. Exactly what was the jelly rain consistency had residents spooked, with several reporting that they became unwell and animals died as the Oakville blobs rained down. So what were the Oakville blobs and where did they come from? It was a government experiment. Oh, this surprises me not one bit. Lisa, what are your most recent topics that you have looked into? That's a good question. What was my most recent topic? I'm in my black phase, my black era. My two most recent notebook acquisitions were black. Probably someone that's not going to get his own video, even though it's more than enough content. I looked into the founder of Human Design, but he's very obscure. I don't think there's going to be enough interest. I mean, the video might get like 10 views, so I'm probably not going to record it. He was the most recent person that I looked into. Back on October 7th. That's the last time I channeled, guys. Before that, I looked into the energy behind a name change when a woman marries. John O'Keefe, he will be getting his own video. J.D. Vance, small segment. He'll be part of an AMA. Ernest Hemingway and Shakespeare are getting a joint video. I told you guys about that. Nelson Mandela, he's getting his own video for damn sure. I actually think I may have recorded his video, but I don't want to edit it. I'm just going to go live instead. Yeah, that's the most recent things I've looked into. Steve, welcome, Pink Pretty. Sarah, actress wait, hold on. Oh, I thought I missed a comment. I didn't. Thank you, Michelle, for the floating heart, honey. Sarah Lee, actress Grace Kelly, who moved to Monaco to marry Prince Rainier, crossed over in a car crash when she was 52 years old. Was it an accident, or did they or someone want to get rid of her? Ooh, that's a good question. So I'm gonna say it was. Think of it as driver neglect, because what's being shown to me about her is she was incredibly depressed, and I would say that she was being neglectful in her driving because of her delicate mental health issues that she was going through. Not that she unalived herself, more to say she was in a compromised state of mind and she wasn't being careful. That's what caused the accident. Chava, I apologize. I used swipe and didn't check. I don't know. Oh, okay. I mean, but you're going to have to ask the question again, honey, because I didn't understand. Hold on. Or was it a different question? Am I confusing two people? 1 second. Here we go. Yeah, it was you. I didn't understand. A lot of tarot readers tell you they don't need the cards to get to 100,000. You need to do. I don't know what that means though. And did you order to read tarot? I don't know what that means. I wish I understood. That's it. Yay! I put up some comments. You guys are gonna have to bring me more. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Lisa. I don't do well in the void, so I like actually when you guys like give me things to discuss. Otherwise, I just talk to myself. Lisa, thanks, Faye. Have a good evening and see you next Friday. You are most welcome. I'm so glad that you were able to come hang out with us, honey. Well, it's 9 o'clock here. That means it's midnight on the East Coast. Do we want to keep going or do we want to bounce? because I can keep going, but it's up to you. I live in service to humanity. You guys know that. Let's put my little crown on my head. That's a good way to fill the void. Not very comfortable, but very pretty. And I think I am going to order some sort of a crown for my birthday, because the balloon shop that I used to go to get the big balloons that I got when I hit 1,000 subs and like on my birthday, they closed down, so I can't even get celebratory balloons anymore. So I'm going to have to do something with my head at least. Okay, Swims is like stay. Sarah, why are negative feelings more self-reinforcing than positive ones? Because it matches the vibration of Earth, low dense energy. Michelle, what's going on with Britney Spears? Oh, poor Britney. Britney's broken, guys. That's really the best way that I can describe what's going on with her. Britney is, what we see is it's a reflection of what's going on inside of her. She's broken. The way that she was raised was super low vibe. There's weird sexual energy between her and her father. Her father basically turned her into a sex symbol because he got off on the fact that she was a sex symbol, which is kind of like skanky, if I'm going to be judgmental, and I'm going to be judgmental in this case. So he crafted her to be a sex symbol because he got off on it. The conservatorship was to energetically lock her down. And he got off on the fact that he knew he controlled her reproductive rights. There is some weird fucking sexual energy between her and her father. Weird. Plus there is a fleet. This is what's been consistently shown to me, and that's why I use the word intentionally, fleet. There is a fleet of Britney clones, and she feels something of what is done to those clones. And what's done with them? There's snuff films being made. There's gangbangs that are being done to it. Yeah, maybe there's the odd Russian, the one-off Russian oligarch who's buying a night for his daughter to dance with Britney, during her heyday. But for the most part, it's low vibe shit that's being done to the clones, and she feels it. She's fucking broken. And I'm very, very sympathetic. But here's the thing, guys. Unpopular opinion, I'm also sympathetic to K-Fed because he never got a fair shake by the media or by anyone. Everyone immediately hated him, and he's never gotten a fair shake. So I'm sympathetic to absolutely both of them. Swims, do you think King Charles has passed? Not yet. He's still on this side. Sarah, were actors Dan Aykroyd, Ethan Hawke, Reese Witherspoon, and James McAvoy born in the you-know-what? Dan Aykroyd, no. Ethan Hawke, I tried asking him this once before. He went on some sort of a mental tangent to keep me off balance. He's doing it again. He's very, in a way, he's slimy, because he's Ethan Hawke is a little bit slimy. If I were to say intuitively, do I think he was? No, I'm gonna say I think he joined. Reese Witherspoon, I think also joined, and James McAvoy, he might be the only, James McAvoy I think actually was born in it. Swims, my lovely Britney Spears, can she ever be normal again? I think normal for Britney is going to look very different than it looks for anyone else. She's really fundamentally, I'm sorry, it's the best way that I can describe her. She's broken. They broke her, just like they broke Amanda Bynes. Have you guys seen Amanda Bynes lately? Please Google a picture of Amanda Bynes. When I tell you it's tragic what she looks like today, and this is not just Because again, I'm not passing judgment on the way that a person looks. To me, what we see playing out in what she has done to herself is a manifestation of what is going on inside of her. That's why it's tragic. I don't judge people for how they look. Look at what she's done to herself. It's tragic. But again, it's a manifestation of what's going on in the inside. So Britney being normal, very different than what it looks for the rest of us. And no, I don't think so. Because as long as they're making clones of her and shit is being done to the clones, she's never gonna, no, I don't think so. My opinion. Irwin, are aliens heading our way right now from several different... Aliens are already here, honey. There's aliens that have been on planet Earth since we've been abducted since like the 1940s or 50s. They've been interbreeding with us since the 1970s. They're already here. So I think you're asking, is it going to become public knowledge that they're on their way? It would be so cool to live at a time of first contact. What was shown to me is when actual first contact comes, it's going to be anticlimactic because so many of us are going to be woken up at that point. It's going to be like, yeah, whatever, we already knew this. Chava, what is the average lifespan of a reptilian? Well over 100. I would say between maybe 2 and 250. Chava, alien, yes, they've been here on the planet for fucking ever. Project 25, Faye, have you ever seen the movie The Craft? The Craft. What am I reading here? The Craft. If so, can people tap into other people's dreams to get insight to things they weren't privy to, seeing before to spy on people to know what it is they don't want you to know? I haven't seen the movie. So is it possible that you can actually hack other people's dreams? I'm not seeing it. I'm going to say no. Nikki, could you please check in on Steve Irwin's energy? Australia was in shock the day he crossed over. We all expected him to get taken out by a crocodile, not a fish. Good point. He's keeping a close eye on his family. He's actually pretty close to the earth plane because his energy came right the fuck in. He's really proud. He's really proud of his son and his daughter. And yeah, he's vibing. He's good. He's like, you know, he's not like a tortured soul by what he sees. He's vibing. He's in a good place energetically. Swims, have you ever felt you met a clone in public or anything? No, but I can tell you I've met a lot of narcissists and psychopaths. Yes, actual psychopaths. And I went to school with one. But I can't say that I've ever knowingly met a clone, no. Sarah, did actor Corey Monteith really cross over of a drug overdose at the age of 31, or was there another cause? Yeah, I don't think so. It was laced. I think he was unalived. Steve, is anyone in this room cloned? Definitely not. Simone, have you ever looked into Aborigines? What is the energy behind them? I have not. Hi, Dee. Oh, honey, I'm so glad you're here. By the way, Dee, we have, what's her name? Pretty in Pink X. She just came over. She said that you sent her. And thank you. I'm so glad that you did. Simone, Simone, you are definitely not a clone, honey. Happy Halloween, Dee. I've never looked at, no, but I actually have a feeling they would make a really compelling segment for an AMA. So let's save them, shall we? Steve, at Simone, that's something to revisit. I just rewatched the Indigenous, oh, I love that. I have to say the Indigenous, there's a lady who I see walking her dog on my block. I ran into her one day and we were schmoozing and I asked like what her dog's name is. She said it's an Indigenous name. I was like, wait, are you Indigenous? She's like, I am. I was like, I'm a fangirl. I love, they're so fucking gifted. I am a fangirl of, and I told her, I'm like, I'm a fangirl. And I was like, because you guys are so gifted. She's like, we are. She knew. She was totally awake. She was totally aware. She was vibing. She's like, yeah, we are. I'm such a fangirl. I loved looking into indigenous people. I think their energies, I'm legit, I'm a fangirl. Chaba, add tarot to your algorithm and don't read them. I know. You know, there's somebody that I used to watch years ago. I started watching her when she had 5,000 subs. She was, I think, taken off YouTube for a while. She had her own website, and then I saw like a new video of hers recently. I don't even know if she puts new content up there. She's like 100,000 subs. I think it's just old shit that she's repurposing. She's a tarot reader. I mean, and by the way, guys, D is so close to 10K. If you have not yet gone over and subbed, what are you at now? I think like 9.94 or something. Last night you were, I think, at like 9.93. Guys, please. We can do this. I know we can. She's so close. Guys, can we please tip? We need to get D to 10,000. We need to. I'm making it my personal mission. Sarah, during the 2009 MTV VMAs, when Kanye West stormed the stage and interrupted Taylor Swift's acceptance speech to announce that Beyonce actually had won the best video of all time, there's a theory that he did it only to protect Taylor because at the time artists allegedly had to thank and praise Beyonce. What? In their, I have to skip comments to finish this, speeches, but Taylor didn't. Any truth to that, or what is the real reason that he interrupted? I don't see that, no. No, he didn't do it to protect Taylor. No, I actually really think he's you know, because he's had some, they messed with his brain. I think that's part of what they actually did. I think he did it because he believed it. Let me go back up here. Swims, if social media or low-key psychic people get involuntary committed to hospitals illegally, what do you think the government is doing before they apologize for the mistakes and they let them out? Frying their brains, right? What, Amanda? My heart hurts for Amanda. Sarah, I read that. Project 25, will the singer Brandy ever get karma for pledging the singer? No, she didn't pledge Aaliyah, I don't think. I think she was pledged in place of Aaliyah, but I don't know that she did the actual pledging. I think it was her family. Will it ever be revealed to the world what Brandy was behind her unaliving? And if I don't think so. Stephen, first contact, LOL. Sarah, were Gilmore Girls Lauren Graham and Alexis Bledel born in I don't think either of them were. D, hi Simone, hi Pretty, hi everyone else I missed. I love that. Chava, what happened to Britney's soul when she passes away? And the clones, do they pass on their own? When the original person is not around any longer, the clones don't last very long. That's why, do you remember a few years ago, what's her name? Katy Perry had a concert and it looked like her eyes were bugging out. That's because original Katy isn't around any longer. So the clones break down a lot quicker when the original person is no longer around. So they're constantly making copies of copies, and then because they're making copies of copies, they malfunction a lot quicker. Nikki, I started watching you when you had 700 subs. I love that. That's amazing. We've made some headway since then. Chava, I think aliens beat humans here. Oh my god, you're at 995. That's insane. Fuck, I love that. By the way, I've been doing it. I think I've seen, what's her name? I think she has Philly in her handle. Every time we're going into, what's his name? Outcast chat, we're sharing the link and we're like, D is so close, guys. Can we get D over 10K? We are hustling for you, girl. We are fucking hustling for you. Were you talking about sand tarot by? No, we were saying that it seems like the algorithm rewards tarot readers over psychics, and we're kind of just making a joke. Maybe if I added tarot to my bio, even if I don't read tarot cards, maybe it would help my channel grow. I mean, maybe. Sarah, what are they actually spraying through chemtrails? Heavy metal. Yes, Scorpio Sun, this is alive. We are alive right now. Steve, big ups, the first 1K crew. True story, by the way. Chava, good question, Sarah. Yes, Dee, I do have a tarot deck. Go pull a card for Halloween. I'd love to see what comes out for you. Let me get it. Now, here's the thing. I don't know anything about tarot, guys. So I'm going to pull a card. Dee, you're going to have to interpret. I don't know what they mean, honey. Okay, let me take it out. This is like an ancient deck. I think I told you guys the story. This was left to me by a dear friend who crossed over. And she was using this deck for I don't know how long. And she left it to me. She left me her tarot deck. She was a Wiccan witch, and she was like a second mother to me when I was younger. She left the deck and she left the box to me. And I'm not even gonna lie, I was fucking bawling. It was the most meaningful thing. That her husband remembered that this is what that she wanted me to have it, and her husband gave it to me. Okay, so, and by the way, I kind of love this because you can see from time. Can you guys see this? The cards are not even straight. They're like completely slanted. I don't know if you guys can see that. They're not straight. So let me shuffle this and see what comes through. Okay. Fuck, these are thick. Dee, how do you shuffle the cards? God damn it, these are big boys. These are big chunky boys. These be chunky cards. Okay. Okay, so there's a little shuffle action. All right, let me do that. And I'm gonna I shuffled and then I split it in half, and I'm just gonna take the top card. Is that okay? Is that how we do this? Princess of Cups. Does that have dragons on it? No, it looks like it's a swan. It's a swan with like a fish and maybe like an angel lady with a robe with like diamonds on it. Princess of Cups. No fucking clue what this card means, but if you want to tell me, I would love to know. Sarah, were Shakira, Priyanka Chopra, and Sienna Miller born in the club?
Level 5.
Ooh, these are a tough crew. I think Shakira, yes. Sienna Miller, I don't think Sienna Miller was. Priyanka joined later, not born though. So Shakira was though. Beyond the Veil, yes, Philly is amazing. I know, and we love you too, honey. We love you. Pranav. I'm new here for the first time, to be honest. Please tell me what this channel is about. So I'm an energy reader, and we are dismantling the matrix, one psychic energy read at a time. But we also talk about metaphysical concepts, and we talk about energy, and we talk about reincarnation and spirituality. So I would love to have you stick around if that sounds interesting to you. Steve, other than the National Reserve being planned on Jekyll Island, is there anything else notable that happened there? It had a very strange energy. They're hiding something underground. Chava Bodhi, is the Hopi prophecy true? So it was shown, I have a segment in a previous AMA. It was shown to me that it was received through some sort of a divine, like an altered state, but it is divine. Is it true? Don't look at it through the lens of it being true or false. Look at it like it's more a message about what can potentially happen if we live out of alignment. That's more the takeaway of it. D, yay for a card pull from a newbie. So fun. I've literally never done that before. Project 25. Faye, did the industry do something to the singer D'Angelo? Did he see something that scared him for life, or was he unalived by higher ups? I think he saw something that scared him. Chava, okay, great question, Chava. So look in the comments. You see Beyond the Veil. If you tap on her handle, a little thing is going to pop up on the bottom that will take you to her channel, and you can subscribe directly by tapping on her handle. It will take you directly to her channel. D, oh wow, so special. So happy you pulled it out. I really love it. It's a very meaningful deck to me. I just don't have any idea what to do with it. Michelle Owens, yes, the Hopi prophecy is true. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on a second, guys. You know when you feel like it's coming on? But no. But alas, no. Sarah, Agartha, also known as Shambhala or Shangri-La, is a legendary kingdom that is said to be located inside the hollow earth at the earth's core, inhabited, hold on, I feel like there's more, by an ancient civilization known as the Agarthans. Is Agartha a real place? So you know in the members exclusive video I did on reptilians? That was not shown to me in that video. Is it possible that the part of under earth that is inhabited by the Palladians is considered Agartha? Maybe it's known as a different name, but I think it's, no, I'm not getting that, no. So let me tell you if it is a real place, but it's someplace else. So I don't see that it's an actual real place. I think it was based off of the Garden of Eden, but I don't see that it's actually real. Steve, fun prediction, death or high priestess? Oh no, I was thinking of the devil card. The devil card, the one thing I know about tarot is the devil card is associated with the sign Capricorn. That's all I know. D, Thoth Tarot. That's a powerful deck, my friend. Wow. I mean, and they're thick and they're chunky. And these cards have insane energy. She was a tarot reader for, I'm not even kidding, like 50, 60 years. Imagine the amount of energy. Here, you can actually see how it's bent when I hold it this way. You can imagine the amount of energy that actually passed through these cards. It's a shame I don't know what to do with them. D, that's a message of love from your friend. So beautiful. She's happy you brought it out. I think she wants to give you a message. Pull 3 cards and I'll interpret her message for you. I am down with this. Okay, hold on. I have a question. Do I shuffle it again? Or do I just pull 3 random cards? I need to know. I need to know what like the correct process is here. Steve, Princess of Cups, message of love. D, villain, that would have been crazy. Irwin, is there a spot on earth that feels like Mintaka? What's Mintaka? Steve, I expect crazy at this point, D, don't we all? Chava, the sun. Beyond the veil, yes, shuffle a couple of times, then pull 3 random. Okay, yes, Chava, D's channel is Beyond the Veil. Oh, you joined last week, fantastic. Okay, I love that. So let me shuffle these chunky boys. These are really chunky boys. Okay. I think the cards smell like the incense that she used to burn when she was having sessions. Because there's like an incensey kind of... the Hangman. That makes me think of Delphi. Okay, hold on. I'm getting distracted over here. Fuck, these are really hard to shuffle. Hold on. All right, here we go. How the fuck do tarot readers do this? Don't your hands get tired? I feel like I gotta shuffle it a little bit more. I'm sorry, guys. Like the card, okay, I get it. The cards are definitely talking to me. They're like, shuffle more. Okay, I listen. I'm listening to the cards. They are speaking. They have fucking energy. God damn it. I should take them out and just sit with them in my hands because I can fucking feel the energy on these cards. Hold on, I gotta do it one more time. I feel like I need to shuffle 3 times because I'm gonna pull 3 cards. 1 second, guys. I'm invested, D. You got me. I'm invested. I might just become a tarot reader yet. I don't know. I mean, there's a learning curve though, so maybe not. I like to do things that I'm good at. I don't like to start over and do things that I'm not good at. All right, do I just pull from anywhere? Okay, so I'm gonna pull I'm gonna pull the top. I'm gonna go to the middle. No, I want to pull this one. Yeah. This one's talking to me. I'm gonna pull this one. Does it matter the order I pull them in? I'm so confused. And this one. Okay. All right. This is what I did. I pulled 3 cards. I pulled this one first. The Ace of, what is that? Ace of Discs? The Ace of Discs? Okay. Ace of Discs was the first one. Ooh, God, this is a beautiful card. I want to frame this card. Fuck. I pulled the Universe second. And the third card I pulled is Valor. Okay, so first was the Ace of Discs. Second was the, I need to get like a poster of the Universe. Look how gorgeous this card is, guys. What? The Universe was second and Valor was third. I gotta know what this all means. I'm really, the suspense here is killing me. Okay. D, there are no rules. You can pull any 3 you want. It will be the 3 that are meant to be seen. I love that. That deck is actually a lot bigger than most, and the energy is so insane. I can see and feel it from here. This is what I'm saying. I was holding it and I was like, God, like the cards are fucking practically vibrating. Fuck. Like imagine somebody doing like tarot readings for like 50, 60 years on those. Like the amount of energy is insane. I'm not surprised that you can feel it, D. Irwin, Mintaka is supposed to be one of the set of stars that together are seen as the highest one in Orion's belt. So you're asking if there's any place on Earth that's like Mintaka? Maybe Mount Shasta. Steve, they are awkward, and I have small hands too. D, Toth is crazy alone, but infused with your friend's energy is wild. Yep. Simone, watch your sub count go up just because you pulled out the tarot deck. Maybe. Irwin, fantastic draw. It is a beautiful deck, right? Steve, Ace of Pentacles, the World, 7 of... No, that's not what I got. I got Ace of Discs, the Universe, and Valor. Can somebody please tell me what that means now? Like, I kind of feel like I feel really not in like an unhealthy way attached, but I feel so much energy now that I took them out of the box. I just kind of want to hold them. D, Ace of Discs is a gift. How did your friend, she had cancer. She's wanting to say she's free and in a better place. I believe that than when she suffered a lot before she crossed over. Did she have a very rough life. She's showing me like she's free. She had a very hard life. She's like, yes, throwing confetti. Yes, I so get it. Everything that you're saying aligns with her. Yes. Sarah, did rapper Kid Ink, real name Brian Todd Collins, and dance choreographer Paris Gobel join the club? Not Paris. Brian Todd Collins. I don't think Brian Todd Collins is around any longer. Simone is celebrating the draw. Chava Bodhi, that's a different deck than traditional tarot. I don't know, because the only deck that I know is the what's it called? Rider Waite or something like that. Irwin, Mintaka was said to be a world of crystalline waters, brilliant light, and deep spiritual connection. That makes sense why I said Mount Shasta then. Simone, congratulations on your freedom, and on the other side, face friend. She had a very, very hard life. But here's the thing, just like everyone, mixed in with the hardship was she had some beautiful blessings as well. Her second husband was an absolute gem, but she had a very, very hard life. And I'm so happy to hear that she is in a better place and that she's celebrating being free. She did not have an easy incarnation. Her soul did not choose. I want to hold these. I just want to hold them. I don't know what the fuck to do with them, but I want to hold them. D, yes, she immediately showed me she had a really tough life, but yes, she was a fighter. She's happy to not have to fight. She's so vibrant and free. She's loving that you're holding her. Oh my God! D, I'm gonna fucking cry. Is there anything, does she want me to like start doing tarot or something like that? Is it enough for her to know that I have the cards, or does she want me to do something? I love that this is, bring it, babe. I'm not even looking into her energy. I love that you're tapped into her right now, D. I want you, split the deck. Okay, I want you to spearhead this. I want to go wherever you want to take me on this journey, because this is amazing. She said split it, okay. What do I do when I split it? Simone, so glad you pulled out the deck. Thanks, D, for interpreting them. Yep, I'm kind of loving this, I'm not going to lie. Okay, so I split them. We're waiting. D's in the mode. Simone, this is so precious and magical. Grateful to be here with you, amazing lady. This is, all right, I love, D, honey, this is why I said I want to, can I please share? D, I really want to share. I really want to share. I don't know if it's for me to share this though. I think I could say that I offered this to you, but I don't want you to feel that by sharing this that it's something that you have to do if you're not comfortable. And guys, please do not pressure D. We are all at our own pace and what we are comfortable with. Please, I don't want you to take that me saying this. I don't think that you guys would. You guys are too high vibe. I really want to collaborate with D, because imagine if we did this. We're looking into something together and you're doing the cards and I'm doing the side. I think that would be insane. So I want to collaborate with D. I'm just throwing it out there into the universe. Whenever you're ready, girlfriend, just know that I am dying to collab with you. Okay, show me the middle card and the bottom card. So the middle card is the Prince of Cups and the bottom card is Peace. Yes, share and share always. I think it would be insane if we tackled something live, like live stream, I think that would be absolutely bonkers if we did that. Right? Beyond the great job here. I know I would love to, yes. But here's the thing. We're sharing with love. We love D so much because D is very, very talented and she has an enormous heart and is not afraid to tackle controversial things and goes there, and I love that. We're saying this with a sense of love, just love, because we love you, D. We are not pressuring you. No pressure. If you are ever ready, please know that we want this. Only when and if you're ready. That's it. We are not pressuring anybody over here. So the middle card was the Peace of Cups and the bottom is, the Prince of Cups and the bottom was Peace, which is kind of weird if you think about it because it's peace, but there's swords that are crossing, but okay. And the Prince of, these cards are really fucking beautiful. Look at the Prince of Cups, guys. Simone, think of it as a simple birthday request. D, can I see the images on the cards? Hold them a bit longer. Yes. So this is the Prince of Cups. I know there's a little bit of a glare. I'm sorry about that. So here's the Prince of Cups and here's the Peace card. Okay. What is your birthday? January 4th. Chava, I believe it was D's Charlie's Kirk reading is how I found her. The readings are fucking wild. I love them. Oh my, that's right. Today is Simone's birthday. So it's a birthday request. I think this is why we're doing this right now, by the way. It's for you, Simone, because you came to me because of D, and today is your birthday, and D is here, and that's why we're doing all of this. So look at it like this is a birthday present for you, sweetheart. Simone, John guided me to D's channel. That's fucking wild. Steve, happy birthday, Simone. I kind of have to say I love this being a birthday. It's a pretty badass birthday. I'm not even gonna lie. So let me hold these up and show them again. This is the Prince of Cups. This was the middle card. And the bottom card is Peace, and it has swords on it. Chava, happy birthday, Simone. Hold on, some of the cards also have numbers on them. What does that mean? Like the Peace has a number 2 on the top of it. I don't know if you guys could see that. But the Prince of Cups doesn't have any number. It's just blank where the number is over here. Does that mean anything? I kind of wonder. And the Prince of Cups, it's kind of cool. It looks like he's riding some sort of, is that a bird or a fish? I think it's a bird. But it looks like he's riding a bird into the water. Michelle Owens, I got kicked off. I'm happy that you made your way back here though. Chava Bodhi, 2 of Swords. Oh, maybe it is the 2 of Swords, but why does it say Peace on it then? Because here's the thing, under Peace it says Swords, and there is a 2 up here, so that makes sense. D, she wants to teach you tarot. Okay, this is so funny. She's saying she will teach you. She wants to take your blind off. She left the deck for a reason. Fuck. Steve, yeah, Peace is the 2 of Swords. Chava, is the Prince the Knight of Cups? She wants me to take my blindfold off. Fairy Waters, hi, it's like a truce. By the way, it's pretty significant that you said blindfold. Because the cards don't just live in the box. They live in this, it's so ancient that it's holy. And she kept it wrapped in this, and they were always wrapped in this, and when it was given to me, and she said there's something about the energy of this, and I don't know why this is making me think of like a blindfold. And it smells like the same incense as well. I don't know, there's something about this whole situation that feels this reminds me of a blindfold for some reason. I don't know why. And then in here, instructions for Aleister Crowley's Thoth Tarot deck. It's a little instruction manual. It's ancient. Like, look, the pages are yellow and like they're torn and in some places. D, oh wow, the energy on that cloth is freaking insane. Yep. Faye, you have a contract with that deck. This is such a weird message. Fuck, man. I mean, I think that's why when I'm holding it, I feel like an insane amount of energy that I don't want to put them down right now. I do not want to put them down. I just want to hold them in my hand. I don't have the first clue what to do with them, but it feels like they are meant to be in my hands right now. Like, I do not want to put... Do you guys see? I haven't even been picking up my pen, and I'm always holding a pen. It's like, I'm just like, I don't want to put them down. They feel like they need to be in my hands right now. I don't know what the fuck to do with them, but I need them in my hands. Simone, what a great gift your friend passed on to you. I love it. She was actually more like, she's not really a friend, more like a second mom to me when I was like 12 years old. And like, I learned so much from her. She taught me like how to read palms, and she taught me so much about like astrology, and really, I was so alternative at that point already. So just knowing there was someone that I could talk to about these things was such a blessing. D, and so weird that you guys were talking about pretending to read tarot. Ha ha ha! Instant manifestation. Isn't that the truth though? Chava, was your mom open to energy reading? Yeah, this was my mom's coworker, and she used to bring me around there to this woman's house all the time. And yeah, my mom is like really open to like alternative things. Like she taught me and my mom how to both read palms. Like my mom is like, she's into it. Project 25, was Aleister Crowley demonic there? Are rumors he was a part of a cult and he has That's a conversation for a different day. Let's just say he was connecting to some alternative energies. D, not a coincidence, it's Halloween. She said sleep with it under your pillow tonight. Fuck. Yes, she was coming through wanting to teach you. So does that mean I should just like start playing with them and allow her to guide me? That's kind of fucking cool. Sarah, are Meryl Streep's children Henry, Mamie, Grace, Louisa as dark as she is? There's something about Henry that creeps me out. So I'm going to say Henry, yes. Mamie, about 50%. Grace and Louisa, not as much. Henry, so it's interesting actually the order that you put them in. Henry is the darkest, Mamie is the second darkest, and then Grace and Louisa are like almost, I would say maybe just 20%. Not a coincidence, by the way, that you put them in the order that you did. And I kind of love that I'm going to be sleeping with these cards under my pillow tonight, because the veil is very thin right now. Chava, I like Meryl. No, I didn't know that she was dark. I'm sorry, honey. I have a segment in a previous AMA on her. I'm sorry. D, she wants you to pull another card and interpret it intuitively without me telling you first. Just feel the energy and imagery. Okay, I have a question though. Am I asking a question first? Like, I'm just gonna pull a card and read the energy of the card itself? Or am I asking a question and then pulling a card and then interpreting the energy of the card in connection to the question that I asked? She said you can do it without us. Okay, but I need just a little bit more guidance here. Just pull a card and tell you the energy of the card, or is it I'm asking a question, pulling a card, and then I'm interpreting the energy of the card that I pull? I need to know that at least. And I'll shuffle this baby in the meantime. Because here's the thing, when I'm channeling, I usually go in with the intention of looking into somebody. I don't usually sit down and just be like, I've done this on occasion, and I've seen some, freaky shit. I don't just usually sit down and like say to my guides, just show me something, It's usually with the intention of asking something. Steve, it will be in your highest good regardless, unless it's specific. D, yes, just read the energy alone, then try asking a question and reading another card. Okay, do both. Okay. This is definitely outside my wheelhouse. Okay. This is going to be exciting. Don't know what the fuck is going to happen, but I'm down for it either way. Hold on. The cards are telling me they need to be shuffled again. Ooh, that's pretty. Yeah, it's the abundance card. Okay. Not pulling that one. Okay. So fucking bad. Oh, I want this one. This card is screaming at me. It's like, take me, take me, take me, take me. Okay, I got you, girlfriend. Okay. So this is the Knight of Cups. Now I'm going to hold it up. I'm going to show it to you. And then we'll see what intuitively I'm getting. So this is the Knight of Cups. Okay. This card was literally shouting at me. Like literally imagine, pick me, pick me, pick me. Okay. So this is the Knight of Cups. It looks like it's an angel on a horse holding a chalice with a crab in it. And it looks like there's a peacock on the card too. Okay. Okay, so the peacock is down here. I'm sorry, I'm a yoga teacher, guys. I can't not do things without teaching, apparently. Forgive me. So the peacock is down here. This is you could see the horse. This is some dude on the horse. He's an angel. He's got wings. He's holding a chalice. It feels like this is an offering. Yeah. It's an offering of some kind. Yeah. Because the chalice holding the cup with the crab in it, it makes me think this is some sort of an offering, right? What is he offering? What are you offering here? He's offering guidance. I keep hearing peace and prosperity though. So he's offering guidance, but it could also be peace and prosperity. It's an indication of, because I'm getting the sense also the angel wings makes me think it's connected to divinity. Maybe it's an indication, divine guidance. So maybe it's divine guidance. It's an offering of divine guidance. So if you get this card, it's letting you know maybe that you have your guardian angels are close by, that you can maybe ask to receive guidance. It's an indication of some sort of, maybe an offering that something is coming your way. Something maybe that's divine. It's a divine, something that's divinely ordained is coming to you. That's what I'm getting off of this card. Knight of Cups. It's some sort of a divine offering that is coming somebody's way. Okay. So you can let me know if I got that right. Hold on. Then I'm going to ask, do you guys want me to ask a specific question and then we'll go to the cards? I don't know. Okay, Chava, I agree, do both. Or do either. Well, I'm going to do both now. I'm getting into this. D, if having a question helps you, then do that. They are cool cards. Thank you for the compliment. Let me know if I got the energy right on this one. Okay. Now, what should we ask, guys? D, I freaking love your interpretation of the Knight of Cups. Wow, great job. Now ask a question and see what answer you get from a card. Simone, yes, do both. Okay, Irwin, I love how this student is just right up there with the deep truth. You guys are, I don't know, did I even get the interpretation right? I don't fucking know. Okay, what should we ask? Is there any message that we can receive that is for the highest good of the group that is either currently watching us live or that is going to be part of the replay crew? Any message that is for our highest good to know at this time, okay? That's what I'm asking. Please give us any message that is for our collective highest good to know at this time, both for anybody that is watching live and anyone that is going to be part of the replay crew. Okay. Okay, one more time. I'm just going to shuffle. Okay. Let me split the deck. You know what? 2 cards are calling to me. Is it okay if I take 2 cards? Because 2 of them are... I'm going to take 3 cards, actually. I'm going to take... No, this one just fell out. All right. I actually pulled 3 cards because here's the thing. Here's the thing. 3 of them were calling to me. Predicting a major arcana. We're about to find out. I don't know what order they were in, but these 3 were calling to me, okay? So I have... Am I reading this right? The 5 of dicks? It says worry, but it looks like it says dicks on the bottom. So there's a 5 on top, and I think it says dicks on the bottom. I mean, okay, maybe there's going to be some sexy time. This was upside down. Do we read upside down cards as being some sort of an inverse energy? I think we're about to find out. This is the Princess of Cups. Okay, so we have the 5 of dicks. We have the Princess, and the last one is... Am I in over my head? This one was also upside down. The Ace of Dicks. Oh, not dicks, discs. Okay, I'm a doofus. Oh, it is discs. It's not dicks. How the fuck did I see dicks? The fuck is wrong with me here? I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how I saw dicks. I'm an idiot. Okay, I swear to fucking God, it looks like it says dicks. Okay. Okay, so we have the 5 of discs, we have the Ace of discs, and we have the Princess of Cups. Okay, I feel like I'm in over my head. I think this is too much. I pulled 3 cards. I don't fucking know what I'm doing here, but I did that. I mean, I'm pot committed. I'm fucking in Vegas. I put all my fucking chips in. I gotta just go with the flow. So, okay, I'm going with the fucking flow. Wait, I don't know. What do we say when the card is upside down? 2 of them were upside down. I need guidance here. Okay, hold on. LOL, you don't need tarot cards though. But 2 of them are upside down. I'm having a mini meltdown on air. Okay, hold on. Wait, I don't even know what order I pulled them in. There was the 5 of dicks. I'm sorry. I'm going with it. I'm fucking pot committed. This is 5 of dicks now. Simone Faye, that was the funniest slip ever. My hands hurt from laughing. Chava, you definitely need to add tarot to the algorithm. I think it's happening. Okay, so we have the 5 of dicks. Not really. And wait, this was first. Then I got the Princess of Cups upside down. And I got the Ace of Dicks. Dicks. Fuck, I did it again. The Ace of, I'm sorry. Discs are now known as dicks. Okay. 2 of them are upside down. I need to know what the fuck is going on here. Okay. Swims, haha. Yes, okay. Alright, hold on. It's like my channel has been taken over by like a drunk monkey. Focus, Faye. Okay. Alright. Let me go back to the order. Okay. Fucking A! Okay. The 5 of dicks. Okay. Alright, let me hold it up so you guys can see. So there's a number of very notable things on this card. It looks like there's the sun, the moon, a triangle, a square, and what is it? Is that Pluto? Is that the symbol for Pluto? Okay, so the 5 of dicks. What does this energy, the card of this energy want to tell me? I know it's not really dicks. Discs. What are discs? What the fuck are discs? What is the energy of the discs here? This feels like a card of change because I'm feeling like discs, they move, they spin, they move in different directions. So this feels like this is an indication that there's change coming. 5. Now, interestingly enough, I don't know a lot about numerology. This popped into my head. The number 5 is a number of it's the middle, it's the midpoint, it's the number of change. So we have a strong indication that there is change. Anyway, this is my fucking interpretation. I could be totally wrong, but change. 5 of discs feels like there's, and again, this is for our highest good to know at this time. So I'm feeling like there's going to be change on the horizon. And because this also has the sun and the moon on it, or it definitely has the moon. I don't know if I would say that that's the sun. Maybe that's just here. Like, okay, we definitely have a moon on the card, and I'm saying that's the sun. You know, I'm also calling them dicks, so I could be completely drunk here, even though I don't drink. But it's making me think we're going to actually see some sort of a societal change that has to do with the balance between masculine and feminine energies as they are playing out in the world. Now, here's another crazy thing that I just noticed about this, guys.
I'm going to try to get 15,000 points.
Do you see what this is? Doesn't that look like Moloch? That looks like Moloch's head to me. That I'm not reading. I'm not reading that. But what I am actually saying is this feels like there's going to be some societal changes that have to do with masculine and feminine energy in society. Now, the next card that I picked was the Princess of Cups. Let me show you guys the card. So we have what looks like a swan on the lady's head. There's a fish. It looks like she has diamonds on her robe, and she's holding, there's a lotus flower, maybe, and it looks like she's holding a shell. Is that a fucking turtle inside? I don't fucking know. Okay. So Princess of Cups, what am I feeling about the energy of this card? It does feel very feminine, not just because it's a princess. but also fish, which makes me think of Pisces, which makes me think of emotions. So I'm going to say not only is there going to be a societal change, but it's actually going to be, it feels like people coming back to themselves, feeling like they're reunited with themselves again, where they have access to parts of themselves that were offline. So as in, I'm hearing like reunion, it's a homecoming. It's a homecoming of souls being reunited with the bodies that they are inhabiting. So it's almost like the person is coming back to themselves through the societal changes that are actually going to be going on. And a lot more of people having access to emotions. Okay. Because again, feminine and the fish makes me think of Pisces, but also hold on, if it's Pisces, ending and beginning. Yeah, so the changing, there's going to be some sort of an ending and a new beginning. That's the change that's upcoming, okay? If I'm blending the two cards together, there's some sort of a societal change. There's an ending and there's going to be a new beginning, and it's going to be impacting the energies between men and women, and people are going to be coming back to themselves and coming back to their emotions. Okay.
Bye.
I still don't know if we're reading them when they're upside down any differently. I fucking know. We're just going with it. Okay, now the last card I got was the Ace of Dicks. Let me show you guys the card again. And I'm not reading the comments yet because I don't want to be influenced by the comments. I want to just go with what it is that I'm reading here. Like, I want to just go with the flow of the cards, so I don't want to be influenced. So this is the last card that I got. This one was also upside down. Don't know if I'm reading them upside down or not. But Ace of Dicks. And what's interesting about when I'm looking at the cards is this feels like a very elevated, like imagine the crown chakra. It feels very much like a connection to the divine, but like the divine to the max, because first of all it's an ace, but also this is the crazy thing when I'm looking at it.
Put more toilet paper, there's no more.
I will, yes.
Okay,
Next time you have to go. Yeah, baby.
I have a question.
Yes, darling.
Can we play a game? It's called I say restaurant, you say if it kosher.
Okay.
Tim Hortons.
No.
Most Dunkin' stuff.
Yes.
Okay. Let me think. White Castle.
No.
Dairy Queen.
No. Actually, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Because most of us don't know these answers.
So anyway, the Ace of Dicks. Discs are forever going to be dicks now. It feels very divine because first and foremost, it's the ace. But also when you look at the card itself, it looks like there's 4 different sets of angel wings on it. So we have the angel wings top and bottom, and then we have angel wings side to side. But here's the crazy thing. There's something, what does it say in the middle? To Mecca. Maybe I'm not meant to read this. Hold on. Maybe I'm not meant to read the words on it. I don't know. To Mecca. Pion? I don't fucking know. Anyway, okay, forget about that part. It looks like some sort of sacred geometric symbol on the middle of the card. So this is making me think it's about higher consciousness. Now, okay, again, I'm gonna read the cards in the order that they came. So the first one was the 5 of Dicks, then was the Princess of Cups, and now we have the Ace of Dicks. But this one feels like the final expression of the societal. Okay, this feels like the truth, because if I just needed to clear my throat, you guys know I say I am at the truth. I cough at the truth too. Like, this feels like this is what's coming up. This is what the end result is going to be. This is like the final expression of where we're all going. It's where we're on the other side of all of the societal change. And it's sacred and it's connected to our sense of divinity. So I feel like if we're going to slowly be going through a reawakening and a changing in the divine masculine and feminine energy in society, it makes sense that the end result is going to be we're all going to be more highly divine, like aligned with our divinity. So we're waking up, we're coming home to ourselves, and then the end result of that is no longer the division and the separation between soul and body, but it's where we're fully integrated, and where society-wise we know that we are actually all souls inhabiting bodies. This is what it feels like to me. So if I was going to put this together in some sort of a story, we are going to go through a societal change, but the end result is the highest expression of that change, which is no longer the division and separation, but it's the full integration of ourself and our understanding and our knowledge that we are all divine beings. How did I do, guys? Tell me. Now I'm going to read the comments. Don't fucking know I don't even know what the fuck happened there. But okay. Okay, so Irwin, you are going to laugh so hard when rewatching this. First, the former owner tells you exactly what you are being given as you receive it, and then the Freudian slip of all times. Sometimes that's the way it works, right? Okay. D. Toth reads a little different. It's interesting to keep saying ticks. You're reading worry about fertility and pregnancy. Is someone here trying to conceive? Ooh, baby. Swims, LOL. I think you're too advanced for tarot cards. Your brain is used to casually hopping into dimensions and chatting with ancient people. D, still listening to your interpretation. Just wanted to throw that out. Nikki, well, on the subject, can you say if a psychic, Josie Grouse, is a reputable tarot reader, is she of high vibe or just all about the money? This is an opportunity for you to tune into your intuition and go with that. That's what I'm going to say on the matter, Nikki. As unsatisfactory as I'm sure that's going to be. D, I'm living for this. Great job so far. You're a natural, but we already know you're magical. Thank you. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Chava, wow, I like that reading. Authenticity and vulnerability. Simone, yes, you are doing so well. Irwin, mind blown. D, you did amazing. So proud. Michelle Owens, great job. Thank you, guys. I love that. Thank you. I had no fucking clue what I was doing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy fuck. The card on the bottom of the... I want to frame this one too. The card for the moon is exquisite. You need to see this card. Look, it has... This is like an ancient Egyptian card. Do you guys even see what's on it? They have like these two humanoid beings with like a dog or a wolf head. This is an Egyptian card. This is the moon. And it has like, look guys, this is insane. Look, it has like frequency waves on it. Do you see that? It has like vibrations on the card. These cards are fucking next level. These are sick. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna start doing tarot. This is hella fucking fun. I'm not even gonna lie.
Make you more of a,
See, Pip even knows.
that would make you more of a pagan because they also do tarot.
Yeah, well, this whole today is all about paganism, so there we go. Simone, thanks Faye for pulling out the deck and getting outside your comfort zone. And I think this is my comfort zone now. I don't want to put the cards down. By the way, D, I'm gonna sleep with these cards under my pillow tonight. Nikki, all good, I understand. Simone, this has been such a great live. I mean, this is what happens when the veil is so thin, right? D, there's the major arcana. It was on the bottom. I was waiting for that one. Yes, that's a great card for your reading. So what are major arcanas exactly? Swims, in your opinion, what do you think the Ankh symbol represents? What's the Ankh symbol? Which one is that? Is that the divine geometric shape that I had seen? Or is that on the moon? And what's the relevance of a major arcana, and specifically the moon being on the bottom of the card? I need to know. I need to know, D. I need to know. I need to know from an actual tarot reader, not somebody that's just fucking winging it. But if you guys would like me to do more winging tarot readings, I am here for it. I just don't think I have a fucking clue about different spreads. Like, if you want me to pull a couple of cards, I am down with that. This was fun as fuck. But, like, spreads, I don't understand spreads. It's too confusing. D, yes, Simone, love it. Since Faye is expanding, maybe I will too, and I will convince myself to collab. Oh my god! D, please. I would fucking lose my shit, please. Since Faye is expanding, maybe I will too, and I will convince myself to collab and do a live with Faye. I'm so scared. Honey, it's gonna be so much fun. Because here's the thing. It's just gonna be just like this. It's gonna be fun. Right? You participate in this live and it's fun, right? It will be exactly the same. And I'm doing what I said no one should do, and I'm trying to convince you I want to fucking do a live with you. It will be sick. Between the tarot, oh my god. Stop. I need to calm down. Calm down, girlfriend, calm down. Swims. Ankh, the Egyptian symbol, maybe it's off topic. Which is the Egyptian symbol on here? Hold on. Someone cue me into what the Egyptian symbol is here. And hold on, but I still didn't find out what the significance of the major arcana is on the bottom of the deck. Michelle Owens, you can practice on me anytime. Okay, we're doing, guys. I'm so stoked. I'm so fucking. D, is it okay if I get into tarot? Is it okay? I don't want to step on anybody's toes over here. You're the tarot queen, D. I'm not going to ever be at your level. Swims. The thing that looks like a cross but a loop at the top. At the top. The thing. Why does this have a Hebrew letter on it? Guys, this has a Hebrew letter on it. Okay. What? It looks like a. What did you say? The thing that looks like a cross but has a loop on the top? Is that this up here? I'm a little confused. By the way, I'm legit puzzled why there's like a Hebrew letter on here. I'm not understanding this. Swims, I don't think Ankh is on there. D, I see the bottom of the deck as the energy trying to hide. Holy fuck. The moon is also about things hiding, hidden fears, secrets, darkness. Major arcana are bigger energies. You know what's interesting? Because the moon also makes me think it's like double hidden. It's hidden in the nighttime. It's hidden deep like in our subconscious. That's what it makes me think about that also. Steve, the Ankh, one is the cross with the loop. It's the cross with the loop on the top of the male symbol. The major arcana are 0 through 21, major life issues or stages. No, the Ankh is not on there. Okay. Oh, moon equals illusions. Okay, that's interesting. Illusions. I mean, this could get really fucking deep that this is on the bottom and that this is what's hidden then, right? D, the 5 of... I love that. The 5 of... I love that you called them dicks, D. You're my kind of people. The 5 of dicks also has an energy of fear and material loss. The moon is under extreme financial fears. Wow. D, maybe with the government shutdown, the collective is worried about money. That came up as a question somebody asked me before. If the government shuts down, what's going to happen to people's SNAP benefits? Swims, the moon is considered feminine too, definitely. There's a lot of feminine energy, I would say, in the reading. So I would say it's some sort of I'm hearing reclamation. It's a reclamation of women, maybe I would say moving away from this over identification of masculine energy that we've kind of embraced lately. So maybe this is like maybe more about coming, and I did say coming back to ourselves, right? So maybe part of that is women actually coming back to themselves. Maybe more like relaxing into their feminine energy again. Irwin, I heard yesterday that the ankh symbolizes the combination of the divine feminine and divine masculine, feminine being the ring on top and the masculine look like the rest. Very interesting. D, yes, moon is feminine, watery, elusive, and powerful. Swim, dark goddess energy. Are you asking specifically if the moon has dark goddess energy? D, the moon moves the ocean waves. Yeah, it's kind of interesting because I could see, I would say, what I thought was frequencies, right? I said, look, there's like frequencies. I could actually see this maybe being not necessarily like I still think vibrations, but maybe it's actually also the current, like the mood, and water is always emotions. So it's maybe the emotions are going to start to flow more. D, yes, I was seeing the same, the waves, the frequencies, yeah. Swims, are you getting dark goddess energy? No, I'm not. Because here's the thing, everything that I was, reading, if you can call it reading, I don't know, intuitive reading of the card, it felt, dark feminine energy feels like a masculine energy. And everything that I was intuitively picking up when I was looking at the cards was, no, women coming back to themselves energetically. So that would be the opposite of a dark feminine energy, and it would be more the softer expression of feminine energy. Steve, both called waves. Yeah, okay. Waves of frequency. Yeah, waves of the ocean. I get that. Irwin, the ankh, also known as the key of life, is an ancient Egyptian hieroglyphic symbol representing the word for life and the concept of life itself. I feel like I need to look this symbol up. That sounds pretty fucking wild, to be honest. This was really fun. Swims, solar, there is a conspiracy of why McDonald's can't sell ice cream stuff at night. You're gonna have to fill me in on what it is. Irwin, it is depicted as a T-shaped cross topped with a loop and was used in art, hieroglyphs, and amulets to signify both early existence and eternal life in the afterlife. That sounds very Egyptian, actually. Michelle Owens, you really want? I'm getting into this. I kind of want to do more. I mean, I don't know if I want to do more of this now, but I kind of want to do more of this. So if you guys want me to do more like practice, this could be really fun. Like I could do a live stream where I take like maybe a couple of comments and I'll pull cards based on like what your questions are. Steve, they saw. I want to think about this. Hold on. How does this play with my energy work? It can be complementary. I think it's kind of being shown to me like it could add another, it's being shown to me like a door on a house. So maybe like it's another way of accessing the information. So it can either be accessed through intuitive means or it can be accessed through okay, that makes sense, okay. Steve, they solved that McDonald's ice cream business. There's a YouTube video about it. It's about the machines going down and having only one allowed contracted repair company. Why is this a conspiracy theory though? Swims, is it true that, yes. So if you want, comment on any of my videos, ask me for the link to John of God. I did a segment where I looked into John of God and he was the one that revealed that to me. Yes. And it's specifically shown to me that it's in McDonald's meat. And the reason that they do that is, according to what John of God had shared with me, was that when you get people to unknowingly commit cannibalism, you own them. Is that not insane? Thank you so much, Nikki. hold on. I'm going to get to your comment in a second, love. So why would they want us to do that to other humans? Because again, according to John of God, you own somebody's mind when you do that. But I'll share the link with you. The segment is insane. I highly recommend watching it anyway. Swims at Steve. I heard something. Sorry, I just saw something out of the corner of my eye. I had to look. I heard something about that. It's strange they wouldn't change that so they can make more money. Steve, because the ice cream machines were always down and it was a noticeable pattern. Nikki, can you please tell me if I'm under surveillance, being recorded by a neighbor who is friends with my fiance's ex and baby mama? Look at it more like idle curiosity. I don't think that you're literally being surveilled by another person. I would say there's energetic surveillance that's being done by your fiance's ex, but she's not surveilling you through your neighbor. Your neighbor has idle curiosity about you. I would say the ex is more doing energetic surveillance on you. So a couple of things that you could do. Anytime you get like a funny feeling, like, you know, when the hairs on your neck stand up, you can imagine yourself like, I need to put this down for a moment. Just think of your personal space. So it's everything, everything around you. I'll be more careful. Arm's distance all around you. So imagine yourself that you're in like some sort of a sphere. You can either imagine that the sphere is bathed in pure white light, so that's like bathing by God's essence, or you can actually imagine your sphere is a mirror. So whatever is coming into you is going to be reflected back, and it can act actually as an energetic repellent to another person. If you want to be super aggressive, you can also imagine that your sphere is covered in, barbed wire. Those are all forms of energetic repellent of some kind, depending on how much you feel you want, or maybe you feel you need at any particular time. The ex is still energetically hooked into him. So it's being shown to me, it's so interesting the way it's being shown to me actually. Do you guys remember the scene in the movie, The Terminator 2, where the Terminator could become like fluid? He could literally like melt and then reconstruct himself. And if he needed his arm to turn into a utensil, it could turn into a utensil. It's being shown to me in the scene in the movie The Second Terminator, where the one that played the Terminator, he was in a police uniform. He was impersonating a police officer. He should get prosecuted for that. But anyway, his arm turned into a tool that hooked in onto something. So it's being shown to me that the ex has like a hook. She's still hooked into him. But look at it this way, the Terminator was not a high vibe being. It didn't have it wasn't conscious, right? It was programmed to kill. It didn't have higher consciousness. It wasn't like the Ace of Dicks. So she's low energy hooked into him still. So she is still of a low vibration. Probably why she's the ex, one could say. But she's still an energetic low vibration, but she's still hooked into him for negative reasons. So you could still protect yourself. Maybe for the next 3 months, you could also get maybe like a pendant of, I would say maybe black tourmaline, because that absorbs negative energy, maybe for about 3 months. And then also I would say make sure when you are bathing yourself, use some sort of a salt scrub, because that's going to slough off the energy tags that you're accumulating from her energy. So try those, Nikki, honey, okay? Michelle Owens, question, will we sell our house and move? Do you want me to do with the cards, or do you want me to tell you intuitively, love? Nikki, she turned up at my front door screaming for him and tried to get in while both our cars were locked in the garage. The police refused to put a restraining order on her. I'm so sorry, Nikki. Swims. Ew, no, OMG, that's messed up to trick with people eating I know. Nikki, even though she was verbally threatening the safety of me and my kids, she told police her friend lived close by. I am so sorry. Yeah, I would definitely, based on what you're sharing with me, imagine, you could even do this around your whole house and around your kids. You can imagine that you have mirrors on the outside of your home, so that way whatever energy is she's sending to you is going to get reflected back to her, and it's not going to feel good. Solar, is there a spiritual reason some people snore all loud and annoying and have breathing issues while sleeping? So look at it this way, it's usually an indication of a deviated septum. So what's a deviated septum? It's a misalignment in the nose. So it has to do with, and it's breathing. It's literally how you're taking oxygen in. So it's a misalignment in the way that they are receiving information into their body. That's essentially what it is on an energetic level. So it's a lack of alignment, one could say. Nikki, oh yeah, I forgot about the mirror. You're welcome, honey. Does she intend to physically hurt me or my girls? Here's the thing, people, anything I see in a future nature is only a potential. I want you to remember that first and foremost. But what I'm picking up on her energy, she's more bark than bite. She's gonna try to scare you guys, but and here's the thing. This is where it gets dicey, right? Because it's like, you got to take care of yourself. I don't want you to just defer all of your autonomy over to me. But energetically, she feels more bark than bite. Can that change? Of course, it can always change. You have to do what's right for yourself. Please don't give away all of your autonomy to any reader on YouTube. This is just my 2% personal opinion. If that doesn't align with what you feel about her, don't give away your autonomy to me or any other reader on the internet. Michelle Owens, what happened to my brother? I need his name, honey. D, sorry, my son came home. Him and his girlfriend, oh God, how apropos, just came in with McDonald's. I'm so not kidding. Anyway, I'm back. I'm so sorry, honey. Pull a card for Nikki. I love that. Michelle, can you intuitively read into what I need his brother. I need your brother's name, honey. Okay, I like your idea. Hold on. I really like your idea. D wants me to pull a card for you, Nikki. Hang on a second. D, I get no, honey, you are not annoying. No, D, You do not get annoying, and I'm not going to tell you to stop, because this is fun and I'm enjoying it. So no, no, D, you're not annoying. Okay, so we're going to pull a card for Nikki's highest good at this time, specifically about what is going on with your fiance's ex. Michelle, TJ went by, but his name is Kenneth Rogers. Okay, hold on, honey. Hold on. First I gotta do for Nikki. 1 second. This is so fun. Oh my God. Guys, I'm doing tarot. This is so much fun. Okay. This deck is so fucking big. I mean, I might need man hands just to like navigate this deck. I don't feel like I did a really good shuffle there. Hang on a second. Because again, it's meaty. It's really fucking, it's meaty like fucking McDonald's over here. Alright. Talk about synchronicities, by the way. Is that not fucking crazy? Okay. This card is shouting at me. This is for you, Nikki. I got the 7 of Wands. Okay, this is what it looks like. It was not upside down. I don't know if that matters. I still don't get clarification on that. So, 7 of Wands, and it says Valor on the bottom. Now, these look like they have Egyptian symbols on the wands, but it also looks like there's a staff in the middle. And in addition to that, what's that the symbol of? Hold on, there's astrology symbols. Okay, there's astrology symbols on here as well. But what this makes me think of wands and the staff in the middle. So intuitively, when I look at this card, immediately what I'm picking up on, or what my energetic intuitive interpretation of this card is, especially because there's the Egyptian symbols on this. This makes me think when Moses was battling Pharaoh's magic makers or magic men, when Moses was asking to let his people go, and Moses and Pharaoh was saying no. So there was a little like war between what Moses could do, Moses's magic, and what Pharaoh's magic men could do, right? They were kind of like battling with each other, like it's who, like they were, you know, metaphorically, like they were pulling out their dicks and they were doing like mine is bigger, no, mine is bigger. Okay, so this makes me think immediately looking at of this card of that. So it's a war. It's a war of what's another interpretation of magic? It's energy. And ultimately, who had won, right? In the end, it was Moses, because Moses's magic was connected to the divine. So when I look at this card, this makes me think, if you put your trust and faith in the divine, that the divine is going to protect you, your magic or your energy, so to say, is stronger than this person's low vibe energy, right? So another way of saying that is, if you stay in a high vibration, her being a low vibe person is not an energetic match for you, and therefore this kind of actually lines up with what I was saying about it feeling like more bark than bite. She's almost, now it's being shown to me, this is like a combination of tarot and energy, but it's being shown to me that she is stuck, like she's a gerbil running on that wheel. She doesn't know how to get off of it because she's in such a tizzy that all she knows how to do is like spin her wheels energetically. So she's low vibe. So the only way that her vibration can actually affect you is if you lower your vibration to be vibrationally aligned with her. So again, like your staff is connected to the divine. So she's going to pull out all of the tricks to try to dysregulate you and scare you away. But if you keep your vibration high and you put your trust in the divine, then all of her tricks can't touch this. How'd I do? Tell me how I did on the reading of that card. Now I'm going to catch up on comments. D, mind blown. D, Nikki, that means you need to protect yourself. Yikes. Okay. Put up very strong boundaries and cameras if you don't have them. Excellent. Steve, struggle, opposing forces. That's definitely what I felt with that card. Nikki, I have since installed both front and back cameras. Yes, excellent. I felt I needed that straight away, the cameras. Excellent. Steve, Faye is good at this. Thank you. D, it's a defensive energy, but given the situation you mentioned, it's reading like a need to stay on guard. Loving Faye's interpretation also. Wow, I love how they come together. Thank you, D. Thank you. I feel like you're like my mama bear tarot teacher, and I really appreciate you, D. Nikki, I've been told I'm highly protected. I pray and thank my angels and guides daily. Good. Yes, you are protected. Nikki, she's using their kids as pawns. Poor little things, only 12 years old. Fuck. Nikki, you know who that reminds me of? Your mama. So there's a lesson in here for you also, right? When you get these kind of energies that are coming into your life, they don't come into, they're all teachers of some kind. So what is this coming in to teach you? Because there is some connection between this woman's energy and your mama's energy. Nikki, I do feel sorry for her and send her love regardless. Michelle, you did so good. Thank you. I mean, this is really fucking fun. I'm kind of digging this. I'm kind of vibing with it. I'm loving this, girl. I'm sorry, Michelle. Let me go back and see your brother's name, honey. TJ, but his name is Kenneth. What do you know about? What do you want to know about him, honey? Kenneth Rogers. What does his energy, Kenneth, does your energy want to share anything with me? So energetically, he's doing this. He's standing back. He's feeling defensive. Did you guys have some sort of a falling out? That's what it makes me think of. The way like his energetic body language is like very defensive, like arms crossed in front of the chest. And also like, did you see when I did it, I leaned back? He's not being aggressive. He's not like in your face like this. It's like hanging back, like, yo, what do you want? Like he feels defensive and he needs to protect himself. That's what's coming in just in the first like intuitive hit of him, which again makes me definitely think falling out or some sort of a disagreement, or felt like he wasn't getting respected, or here's the thing, he doesn't see himself clearly. So he feels very energetically prone to like a perceived slight, but it's because he's not fully empowered in himself. So because he is not fully empowered in himself, he's basically, look at it this way, he's a bit energetically fractured, okay? So he feels very defensive because he doesn't see himself clearly. He's not in his energy all the time. He's sometimes in and out of himself. Which makes me think maybe there's some drug use, past drug use, maybe some alcoholism or alcohol abuse, something like that. Maybe I'm also thinking maybe he was homeless for a period of time. Michelle, we were very close. He was my BF, your best friend. I think that's why and here's the thing, it might not even be a real slight. It could be a perceived slight. But because he doesn't see himself clearly, whatever potential slight there was or wasn't, it's going to impact him. Yes, okay, you said yes. I don't know what you said yes to, because I said a whole bunch of things there, so I don't know which one it was. Was it the drug use? Was it the alcoholism? Was it the homelessness? Was it all of the above? I don't know. But he's energetically fractured. I'm hearing haunted. He's haunted. Something happened to him in his childhood. He put up a bravado. He put up like a brave bravado, like a brave face. But this shit has haunted him. The example I always use is like, imagine you go into a public restroom and you don't know, you're walking out, you have toilet paper on the bottom of your shoe. So he's been carrying unknowingly that energy with him all this time. Alcoholism and drug use, and was homeless. Fuck. I am so sorry. Oh, poor baby. He has really, really, really suffered. He has really suffered. And there is some, I'm going to say growing up, there was some mental health concerns in his household. And it left a deep, profound impact on him, and a deep, profound wound, and a deep, profound loss of his sense of safety in himself and in his own life. Yes, I have his son now, and his son is better off probably being with you. Oh God, Michelle, he's really, really wounded. He has really suffered. D, Faye, you probably picked up on my brother. His initials are also TJ. Crazy. Holy fuck. He is an addict and was homeless. Holy fuck. We had a falling out. He's in prison right now. Wow, Michelle, so similar. So sorry. Oh my God. I'm sorry. There is so much it feels unnecessary, but I know it's the energy of the 3D, but it feels like there is so much unnecessary suffering on this janky ass motherfucking planet. You're welcome, Michelle. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Oh, D, I'm so sorry. D, do you want me to look into the energy of your brother, honey? My brother has a lot of mental health illnesses, personality disorders, etc. I'm so sorry.
Mom.
Yes, baby.
Are you still live?
I am still live.
That's crazy. In some states,
I feel like we're just starting. What, baby?
In some states, you can drive at 14.
Doesn't seem very safe.
I don't know what I'm gonna say about that. It's weird. Though.
It is weird, and that we don't live in that state. D, I can't believe the same initials. He's my only brother. He was my best. Oh, honey. He was my best friend growing up too. Praying for you, Michelle. You are welcome to. Will he ever get clean and straighten up? So, your brother's ability to get clean is completely contingent on his ability to confront himself. And right now I'm feeling a lot of a repellent energy. But it's he's repelling parts of himself away. As in, he does not want to see and he does not want to know. What I'm going to say is it's going to take some sort of a dark night of the soul for him to ever confront himself, because he is literally repelling, as in he does not want to see and he does not want to know. So his energy is being shown to me, like imagine if you had a rubber band and you pulled the rubber band too taut, it would snap. So his energy is so energetically taut, it's so tight, it's so tense, it's so dense, that the only thing that's going to allow, he doesn't need to do anything. What is going to get him to confront himself is to hit rock bottom, and he has not hit rock bottom yet. The rubber band needs to snap, and it needs to hurt him. Because believe it or not, even him being in prison and having mental health concerns and personality disorders, he has not confronted himself. He does not see himself clearly, nor does he want to. So what the rubber band needs to snap, and it needs to hurt him in some way that is so, there can be no more running away from himself. That's the only thing that's going to allow him to confront himself. Because right now, and also here's the thing, the more energetic damage that he causes with his free will actions, that is also further separating himself. It's driving a wedge. The more low vibe actions and activities that he commits, the more it is acting as a repellent that he does not want to see himself. And it just came in, he's invested in not seeing himself clearly. So maybe it's going to be like some sort of come to Jesus moment, where he's going to go through a dark night of the soul, where he can no longer deny the damage that he is causing to the people around him and even to himself, because he's obviously causing damage to himself. And there's a lot of low vibrations that are around him, and the more low vibe things he does, the more it's like low vibe begets low vibe, high vibe begets high vibe, right? The more he's invested in not seeing himself, the more he is creating low vibe energy in and around him, which is also kind of keeping him in a holding pattern. So yeah, I'm going to come to Jesus moment, a dark night of the soul, but he is truly invested in not seeing himself clearly. He does not want to. Fuck, I am so sorry. Yeah, I want nieces and nephews so bad. I don't know. You might have grandkids before, or if you ever see nieces and nephews. I'm sorry, D. And again, here's the thing. Anything I see in the future is only a potential, right? Could he clean himself up tomorrow? Yes. Does I hope that happen? Yes, absolutely. But right now, the potential that I'm seeing of his future is low vibe begetting more low vibe. And he is invested in not seeing himself clearly. Yes, praying for D. Tesor Voctor, yes, so much unnecessary suffering here. That's why, oh, honey, I'm so here's the thing. That's just the energy of this janky ass planet. God is pure love. Source is pure love. This is the energy here. It's a low vibe fucking place, and you know, Satan has been chained to this low vibe place, and we're living under the cabal. I mean, there's so many reasons that it's a janky ass motherfucking planet right now, but this is not, God is nothing but love. I can tell you that for certain, but I understand that you feel that way. D totally resonates. He has a false illusion of his life. We hurt more than he does. Boy, isn't that the truth. Even though his life is so sad and miserable, I can't understand it because he's invested in not seeing himself clearly. Michelle Owens, TJ passed away suddenly. He had finally quit his heroin use and got clean, then passed away on Mother's Day. I hope he is with Mary, our little sis who committed suicide. And no, I don't know if I can say that, but I already said it. And knows how much I love him and her. He's getting healed by God right now. So he will be at a point in the future where your positive vibrations will reach him. He's insulated and being healed by God right now. D, I'm glad you mentioned the low vibe around him. I believe he's, yeah. That's kind of, fuck. Did you say he also had addiction issues? He probably spent a fair amount of time out of his body. There's a really good chance he was inhabited. Yes, D. Like actually, I see the devil in him sometimes. I'm so sorry. Oh God. D, he doesn't need kids. I'm glad he doesn't have them, but I also wish things were different so I could spoil them. Yes, I know. Spoil those babies that aren't mine. Because you have a big heart and you have a lot of love to give. I know. Thank you, Faye. Keep prayers. Guys, can we get some hearts over here and some high vibes for both TJ, for Michelle's TJ and for Dee's TJ? Can we get some hearts over here, guys, and some positive vibrations being sent both of their ways, please? So, the sort Vector, I want you to know that I see your comment. It's a low vibe comment, and I don't want to bring that kind of energy to my channel, so I'm choosing not to read your comment. You can know that I am reading it, but I'm not bringing that energy to my channel. D, wow, Michelle, I'm so sorry. The comment was hidden. Couldn't see it until Faye read it. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the hearts. Bring some hearts here. Hello, Mondear fan. You're entitled to your opinion. I'm still not going to read your comment out loud, and my heart hurts for you that's your experiences that you've had, and the experiences that you've had with the divine. But that's not an energy. Thank you, Steve. It's not an energy that I'm going to bring to this channel. You are entitled to your opinion, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to share your opinion. This is a high vibe channel. And we love God on this channel. And if that doesn't align with you, maybe I'm not the right content creator for you. And that's okay. Different readers and different content creators resonate for different people. Maybe I'm not the right content creator for you, sir. And I'm okay with that. Because I know everything is a vibration, and I know the right people are finding me. Maybe you're not the right person for my channel. Yes, baby.
How many minutes have we been live for?
I don't know. There's a part 1 and a part 2 because YouTube kicked me off the first time. So I don't even know.
How long is the part 2?
We're at 183 minutes.
Okay, but we've been on for like 5 hours.
Yay! That's pretty fucking awesome. Yes, Michelle. God is love. And that's the vibration that we are going to bring in this channel. This is not a low vibe channel.
Mom.
Yes, darling.
I'm pretty sure the government is still shut down.
Yes, because I think I was asked about that. Steve, God gives free will. What people decide to do with that is their choice. Exactly. And obviously it's this person's free will choice to be thinking that, you know, God, I'm not going to even say what he said. Absolutely fucking not. No. We're holding space for light and love here. Oh my, I can't believe I just said that. That sounds like so cliche, like, oh, love and light. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what I was thinking. That's not my vibe here. Like, no, love and light is my vibe, but like, I don't talk that way. Like, I must have had like a momentary lapse of like judgment. Like, who says that? That's like so, like what people that live in other states think of like Californians. Like, we're all crunchy. I mean, we are kind of crunchy granola, but like, no one, I promise you, no one walks around in California and no one's like, love and light, peace, bro. Like, no one talks that way here. Absolutely fucking not. I don't know why I just did that. That was like, I don't fucking know. Like, that was just some crazy ass fucking shit. How we doing, guys? I gotta say, I kind of love that the veil is so thin. I really love that the veil is so thin. Like, this was kind of like therapeutic. Like, I feel like this was like one giant like fucking therapy session. And we didn't even need ChatGPT to do any of the healing here. That's what's pretty remarkable. Let's do a check-in. How you guys doing? Do you guys want me to stay in a little longer? Do we want to bounce? It's the weekend, so my kid can stay up late, even though he's little. I'm perfectly okay with that. He's going to sleep in tomorrow anyway. Believe me, he will. And tomorrow, thank you for the heartbeat. Tomorrow I'm cleaning out my closet. I don't have any major plans tomorrow. I'm going to get caffeinated and I'm going to clean out my closet. I got to switch from my summer wardrobe to my winter wardrobe. I got to clean it out first. You know, I got my sweaters tucked up in the top. I got to bring them down, but I got to make room for them by cleaning out my closet first. So that's what's on the agenda for me tomorrow. Thank you for the floating heartbeat. Michelle, amazing. Matthew, you were waiting. Ask, they say time is for passing. We are definitely passing time here. That's for damn sure. But no fucking love and light over here. I don't know where that fucking came from. Like, I feel like I need to do like a brain enema. I can't believe I said that. That is, like, who the fuck am I? Love and light. We can embody love and light. We don't need to say that. That just gives me like a serious case of the ick, right, guys? Okay, so how we doing? How we feeling? Do we want more therapeutic sessions? Do we want more energy? Do we want more tower? Like, what do you guys want? You let me know. Do you want to bounce? Do you want to stay? Do you want to go? I know, no love and light over here. I mean, no, we are, but we don't need to say it. Like, I'm sorry. It gives me a serious case of the ick. Chava, I'm sleepy and struggling to stay awake. Chava, I love you. Thank you for sticking around as long as you did, darling. D, I'm going to enter the lives with love and light. I love that, right, Steve? I blame God for everything. Can you please, D, can you, I want you to slide in and be like, love and light, friends. It is late. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock in the morning over there. All right, maybe we should start wrapping it up. Should we wrap? Let's get off in 6 minutes at 11 o'clock, okay? Steve, don't apologize. It's 2 o'clock in the morning there. Like, you're allowed to sleep, you know, right? Like, Sarah Bound, I don't know how Sarah does it. Like, I don't even know what fucking time it is in Germany right now. And she was on here until God knows what time. Like, you guys are, I don't deserve this community. You guys are too good for me. Like, staying up until the butt-ass crack of, like, way after midnight to act as a mod, Steve. I don't know what kind of past life karma we had, but I am enjoying all of the karmic blessings I am getting to appreciate from you in this lifetime. Marinelle, Jesus loves you. Yes, and Jesus loves you too. Jesus loves all of us. We are all loved by Jesus. This is the funniest thing. So when I was sharing today in the Telegram chat, I don't want to put the cards down. I was almost putting them down, and then I was like, no, I don't want to put them down. When I was sharing in the Telegram chat, like, I'm a pagan now, right? And then Kristen was so funny. She's like, yeah, and you're also like a Jew for Jesus. Because I believe Jesus was he was a high vibe dude. He was a high vibe. I mean, I'm definitely not a traditional Jew, apparently. D, does Pip not participate in Halloween? No dressing up. I missed the beginning. So this is a funny story. Until today, I didn't know that I was pagan. Because I was influenced by the media as well. So Pip and I refer to it affectionately as the pagan holiday that we don't celebrate. But here's the thing. Because we observe Jewish holidays, we have a Jewish holiday in the springtime that's exactly like Halloween, where they dress up, and the kids don't go trick-or-treating, but you go around and you exchange like goodie bags with your friends. So it's like, we already have one holiday that we can do this, so why would we celebrate a pagan? Again, before I understood that I essentially am pagan, just didn't know that, right? I didn't know that pagan was this high vibe business. I was like, we just don't celebrate a pagan holiday. Now that I understand, I'm basically pagan, and I've been pagan since I was like, I say 12, Pip says 4. Whatever it is, for many decades I've essentially been a pagan. I don't look at it like it's such a bad thing now, but no, we don't typically celebrate the pagan holiday, even though apparently we're pagans. So that's like a very messy, long explanation that probably made actually 0 sense to you. Sorry. Sarwash, love your hair. Short hair looks really good. Looks strong and independent. Thank you, darling. Marinelle, and do you need prayer? Because after I left your live, my mind kept telling me that woman needs prayer, aka, you know what, if you want to send some high vibes my way, I'm not going to say no, sure. But while you're here, if you want to also send some high vibes to TJ, we have 2 TJs, right? We have Dee's TJ and we have Michelle's TJ. If you want to send some high vibes and some prayers to TJ, both of the TJs, that would also be highly appreciated. D, I see. My family is Jewish also, but we don't celebrate the Jewish holidays. Makes total sense. I didn't know this. I knew that I was a Jewish Buddhist, but now I'm a Jewish Buddhist pagan, and I'm also so I'm a Jews for Jesus Jew. I'm an anti-Semitic Jews for Jesus Buddhist pagan. That was long. D, it's okay. He got candy from Auntie. He did. Thank you, Marinelle. Thank you, honey. He did. By the way, that candy lasted a good long time, and you're really good at giving a lot of love, D. You spoiled Pip rotten, and I was loving it for him. I was loving it because every little cute little child needs the auntie that's just gonna love them and spoil them. So he has that with you, and I am not even a little bit. I know it is a mouthful. I love it too. It's so good. It's so good. If I didn't think that people would lose their shit, I might like put it somewhere. Not like in my profile. I wouldn't make a business card that says it either. But it's robust. Like, it says a lot, right? It's fun, but it's also like controversial. It's like Jews for Jesus, but she's an anti-Semitic Jews for Jesus. Like, what? It's like brain breaking. It's so good. So harsh. There is nothing wrong. There is nothing. I didn't know that. I was influenced by the media. I thought pagans were like they human sacrifices. This is what I thought. There is nothing wrong with paganism. There is nothing wrong with pagan. It's Christian. It is. That's so. Part 1 of today's live stream, before YouTube booted me off, the entire part 1 was me basically discussing what paganism is and how it is Christian propaganda, and how I didn't know any of that, and I didn't know that I've been living as a pagan, for decades of my life. The media is, go back and watch part 1. That's all I want to say. It's Christian propaganda that destroyed, yes, many small tribal religions in India. It's terrible. These guys lost their culture and heritage, just purchased it's terrible. By the way, you look like, I don't know who Brian Johnson's sister is. Is she hot? Is she cute? I don't know who that is. In my mind, she's a little hottie. She's really cute. Yeah. She has good energy. Because I don't know who that is, so I could make it whatever I want it to be, right? I don't know who that is. She's cute. She's a little hottie. She's got tight abs. She's got pert boobs. She's got a nice tight little butt. She's got nice legs. She wears cute little skirts with she's really good. Again, it's whatever I want it to be. Nice legs. She's got really nice. She always has like a good pedicure. She has cute toes. She wears a toe ring. She definitely wears a toe ring. What else do I see about her? She goes to the beach a lot, right? She definitely goes. Oops, I read Boris Johnson. She goes to the beach a lot. She has a surfer boyfriend. Definitely she has a surfer boyfriend. Yes, I'm feeling it. Surfer boyfriend. Homecoming queen. Yes, slay queen, slay. She was homecoming queen. What else do we have about her? She's gonna get married at like 25. She's gonna be like the quintessential like mom with a minivan. She's gonna run around in her little Lululemons. She's gonna be like on the PTA board. Do you guys see it? You guys totally see it, right? She's gonna have like the 2.5 kids. She's gonna have a dog. She's gonna have a white picket fence around her house. Totally. You guys see it, right? I see it. Thank you, Michelle. What else do we know about her? She's not gonna have a particularly hard life. She's nice, but a little bit vapid, but really, really nice. Like, people love her. She's fun. She's vivacious. Not too deep, a little shallow, but like nice shallow. Couldn't hurt a fly. Would never even like dream of like killing a spider. Freaks out when she sees them. She calls her husband. She's like, honey, you have to come home. There's a spider. You have to kill a spider. He comes home from he's now he's older. I'm planning their life for them. So now he's a retired surfer. Now he works in finance. 6'4", blue eyes, finance. You guys know that song? Okay. So he's a retired surfer. Now they live in the suburbs. She calls him up. She's like, honey, you have to come home and kill a spider. He's like, I can't, babe. I'm closing a multi-million-dollar deal right now. I can't come home. Call the neighbor. Oh no, this is going to take a dark turn. She's going to call the neighbor, and then she's going to end up having an affair with the neighbor. Oh no, I'm so sorry. This took a really dark turn. Oh. But it's okay, because her husband's also having an affair. Ta-da! Okay, so now they both are having affairs, and they're both looking the other way. This is fun. I could be like a creative writer, right? Like, look where my mind just went. I'm making up like a whole life story for these people. Okay, so now it's an open secret. They both kind of know about it, but they're not talking about it. They're not confronting it, right? So he's having an affair with his secretary. She's having an affair with the neighbor, the guy who came over and killed the spider. Because she has the thing for hunky men. The guy she's having an affair with is a carpenter. There we go. She fell out of love with her husband because he's not a surfer anymore. He works in financing. He's stuffy. He doesn't have washboard abs anymore, and the carpenter does. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Her husband is banging the secretary in the office. No, they don't turn into swing. Well, maybe they do turn it. Wait, hold on. This is a good plot twist, Michelle. Do you want to write like smutty books with me, Michelle? This could be really, really fun. So the husband is banging the secretary in the office. She's having an affair when her kids are at school with the carpenter from next door. Where's the carpenter's wife? Oh, this is going to take a really torrid turn. The carpenter's wife also is the co-chair of the PTA with this woman. What's she up to when her husband's having an affair, though? I feel like we need to build out all of these other side characters, right? So what's the wife up to? Do you guys have any ideas? What's the neighbor's wife up to while he's having an affair with this woman? I need something like a good, where is her character arc taking her? She's definitely like on the PTA. She's the co-chair of the PTA. She's not a teacher. Who would like a carpenter be married to? Like, what's the vibe, you know? Guys, I'm losing the plot. I need your help here. Michelle, you're my co-writer. Can you help me out here, Michelle? Wait, I can't see nothing here. She has an Etsy shop. Okay. She definitely has an Etsy shop. She sells custom-made stationery. Why is she not working from home, though? Does she not know that her husband is having an affair with the neighbor? Where's her Etsy shop, guys? It's obviously not in the house. Okay, she makes custom-made stationery. How is she making ends meet? It's a passion project, clearly. Because, like, you could get cheap, like, stationery on, like, Amazon. That's not where she's getting it. By the seashore? What? No. No, they live in the suburbs, remember? That's why the main character's husband isn't surfing anymore. He retired. They moved to the suburbs. She has an Etsy shop. She makes stationery. She works with her... No! The stationery shop is like it's her side hustle. She works as an interior designer. Here we go. Okay. She works as an interior designer and she has an interior... She's at work. She's at work during the day. That's why she doesn't know that her husband's cheating. She sells seashell-shaped stationery by the seashore. I don't think so, Steve. I don't want you to be my co-writer, Steve. I do love you, though. No, she's an interior designer and she's like an interior, I don't know, designer studio somewhere in the city, right? That's why she doesn't know that her husband's cheating with the neighbor. Okay, what do you guys think? Is the story done? Do we like it? You guys stopped commenting when I started going somewhere with the story. Or I don't know, maybe you don't like my storytelling. I know I'm an energy reader. Maybe I shouldn't moonlight as a storyteller. Even though I know a few of you have said you want me to write like smutty fairy books. If I ever write any book, you best believe it's going to be smutty. And it's definitely going to have fairies. Because I would write about what I would want to read about. Like, I'm not going to write this fucking shit. Even though I just did write it. I mean, I verbally vomited this story into the world. I mean, the fuck? I'm not going to write this as my debut novel. My debut novel is definitely going to be like smutty fairies. A lot of smut, clearly. You know, because Mama's not getting any. My fictitious characters definitely got to get some. They're not celibate. Because in my fairyland, no one's living out of energetic alignment. Like, the men are alphas and the women are all, like, delicate flowers. Clearly. All right. How are we doing, guys? Should we bounce? What are you guys thinking? I know it's late, Steve. You're definitely... You're allowed to go. You don't have to stick around, Steve. I said I was going to get up at 11, and yet I'm still here. So, clearly, I don't know how to tell time, or I cannot be held accountable. Did you like my story, Dee? I'm fucking ridiculous sometimes. I mean, I'm also a Capricorn sun. You know, if you guys know astrology, we age in reverse. Like, Capricorns are all like little Benjamin Buttons. I was so stern as a child, and I'm just becoming more and more fun the older I get. Michelle, my brain stopped. Dee, I loved it. I mean, why not? If we're gonna, you're Capricorn rising, the fuck? The similarities between us is a little bit creepy. We're both of Polish descent. I'm sorry, what now? It's fucking insane. Please consider, as a birthday present to Simone, maybe as a birthday present to me, because my birthday's coming up soon. I forgot how many days Pip said. He's keeping a mental countdown. I think he's counting down to the cupcakes. I'm counting down until I can get more books. You know, priorities. Anyway. Maybe Capricorn season, we can do a collaboration. January 4th. I always, this is my tradition. Since I've been YouTubing, I always do a live stream on my birthday. Because frankly, who else do I want to spend my birthday with? Pip, yes. I take him out for dinner. We get cupcakes. That's our tradition. The new tradition is actually also after dinner and cupcakes, we go get books. But during the day, I live stream with you guys because you guys are my solar flow fam. Like, who else do I want to spend my birthday? I don't have family here. Who else do I want to spend my birthday with? My solar flow family. January 4th, honey. I'm a Capricorn sun, Leo rising, Leo moon. And I'm very proud of the fact that I have Mercury in my 6th house. I don't know why. Like, I'm proud of that. I like that I have Mercury in the 6th house. I like that I have the sun in the 6th house. I can talk, I promise. 6th house. I like that because it keeps me regimented. It keeps me responsible. And I really, really like that. What is your bookstore? So the in-person bookstore is Barnes & Noble's. Otherwise, it's Amazon. Leo sun. Oh my. The fuck? No, D. Are you serious? You're Leo, Sun, and Capricorn. What's your moon, honey? That's insane. Holy fuck. That's cray cray. I need to know what your rising sign is, honey. That's... The similarities here are crazy. Pisces, oh my god, Pisces moon. Oh, honey. Fuck. The fucking gifts. The Pisces moon. Ooh. I think that's a beautiful placement. Gretchen, I'm a Capricorn Sun, Pisces moon, Leo rising. What the fuck? This is so crazy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shriek like that. Like, I think a part of me is rebelling against that 11 nights. Like, that was like, I'm sorry, I just shrieked. This is crazy. This is crazy. We're like all like puzzle pieces mixed together right now, right? It's so crazy. We're all like puzzle pieces mixed together. This is so fucking crazy. I love this. Michelle, honey, are you still here? Do you want to share your big three with us, sweetie? I need to know. This is too crazy. D, what's your sun, honey? What's your son's big three? I need to know now. I need to know. Seriously, I need to know. We're dropping viewers like flies over here. I'm here. I'm invested. I need to know all of this now. I cannot get off. I cannot rest until I know this. Yes, Michelle is here, but Michelle... Oh, boo. Okay, honey, what's your sun sign? Well, we're good with that. You can just tell us what month what your birthday is. That's okay too. But if you want like extra credit, you can go to any website. You can even Google like what's my big three, and you'll get taken to a website where you can input your birthday and it will tell you. My son is Capricorn. He shares a birthday with Edgar. I feel that. Edgar Allan Poe, that's beautiful. Michelle is Aries, powerful. That's fucking powerful. I forget his other shoot. I need to check again. I need to know. I really need to know this. So Michelle, if you want to look, you can. I think there's the website I usually use is, I think it's called, I want to say maybe Cafe Astrology, and you can put in your birthday and it will tell you what you know what your sun is. It will tell you what your moon and your rising is. If you want to, please do not feel like you need to. I'll share what Pip is if you want. Pip is Virgo sun, Virgo moon, and Aquarius rising. And I really see the Aquarius in him. Like, I think I had read somewhere years ago, when you first meet a person, you're meeting their rising sign. And I can totally see that about him. Like, he is very Aquarius. He's just such a little Aquarius baby. It's the cutest thing. But and the interesting thing is, so I'm Leo rising. I have Leo in the first house, and I have Aquarius in the 7th house, and he's the opposite. He has Aquarius in the 1st house, and he has Leo in the 7th house. And he also has Venus in the 7th house in Leo. I'm not going to be okay when he's older. I'm not going to be okay. Like, he's going to be a little lover. I'm not going to be okay. Like, I'm not going to be okay. As long as he always loves me, I will have to be okay. But he's going to have to choose a girl that loves his mama. There's just no other way. And he knows that. We're not accepting any girls that don't love his mama. D, my son is Capricorn sun, Scorpio moon. Oh baby, Cancer rising. Yes, Vice. The Scorpio. But you know what? It's interesting. I feel like he has like a good blend with the Scorpio and the Cancer. But a lot of that's strong water. Scorpio and Cancer. That's strong water. Pip has great placements. He's delicious. He's just, I want to eat him half the time. He's so delicious. I don't know what I did to deserve this kid in this lifetime. He's I just turned him on. He's getting tired. I'm gonna have to bounce and put my. But you know what? I have to feed him. I'm gonna have to feed myself. Here comes the stream of consciousness in phase mind. So I gotta feed. Thank God I cleaned up before I went live, guys. I'm so proud of myself. I was like adulting today. I had a session in the morning. I went grocery shopping. I came home. I went to 2 grocery stores today. I came home. I cleaned up. I changed the sheets. I vacuumed. So tonight we're gonna have fresh sheets on the. I mean, there's nothing better than that. Like fresh sheets, that's life. That's life right there. So the house is already clean. I didn't do dishes though. I have to do dishes, but I'm gonna make more dishes because I have to eat when I get off of here. And D, I'm sleeping with these under my pillow tonight. Thank you for the crash course. I really love this. Do you think I have to sleep, D, with the cards wrapped in this, or just sleep with the cards under the pillow and not wrapped in this? Because this has some seriously crazy energy as well. I don't know if the 2 of them together is going to be too much energy. What do you think? I want to hear your perspective on this. But the cards are definitely sleeping under my pillow. And I don't want to start doing like spreads, but I actually feel like I want to start to play more with the cards. You're so welcome. This was a fun live. Thank you for this was amazing, Dee. Thank you for encouraging me to do this. You really encouraged me to step outside of my comfort zone, but were so loving and gracious in the feedback that you gave me. I don't know the first thing about them, but this was legit amazing. Thank you, Dee. Yes, wrap them and be gentle. Always wrapped, always. Okay. Thank you for the encouragement, because I don't think I would have done it without you. You're like my fairy godmother when it comes to tarot. Literally, I feel like you're my fairy godmother, Dee. So there, you have a new title now. You're Dee the fairy godmother. You definitely should make the cards regular appearance. You have a gift. I would love to see you explore it more. Then I'm going to. And this was a lot of fun. And what I think I actually want to do, because it's really not my wheelhouse, what I think for me to get more comfortable with it is when I do a live stream, maybe I'll take like a random question here or there of somebody that's asking me a question, and we'll pull cards for them. Because this was really fun. Thank you for the encouragement, Dee. I love this, and I love that you're part of the Solar Flow family. Michelle, yes, thank you. This was a great time. I don't know what I did in past lives that I get to collect all of the amazing karmic blessings that you guys give me. You guys give me way more than I could ever give back to you guys. Thank you for being here. I'm just so tremendously grateful that we were on here for so long and you guys stayed with me, and you guys just love. You're just pure love. Yes, baby steps. Just whenever you feel called, another tool in your tool. I love that. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Dee, thank you for being here. I definitely don't know what I did to deserve having you as a mama bear for me, and to have you in my corner. It feels like a serious blessing, and I appreciate you so much. You're just such an incredibly gracious person, and so kind and caring and considerate and generous and loving, and I'm just grateful to have you in my corner, Dee. Thank you so much. And everybody else, thank you for being here. Thank you. As I always say, like, without you guys, I would be some weird chick on YouTube just talking to herself. Without you, I would just be some weird ass chick, you know, saying love and light, peace and light, peace and harmony, you know. There would be no Solo Flow without you guys. So thank you so much, guys. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Stay in the high vibration. Until next time. And I can't wait to hang out with you guys again next week. Good night. Love you all until next time, and have everybody a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye. I feel the same. Oh, honey, I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I love you all. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye, guys.